Lights, mic, camera, professional, amateur, professional, amateur, professional, amateur. Lights, mic, camera, professional, amateur. This that season 2, we coming back, nothing but stamina. Light, mic, camera, professional, amateur, professional, amateur, professional, amateur. Lights, mic, camera, professional, amateur. This that season 2, we coming back.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Professional Amateurs. I'm Jamal. Courtney here. We side by side again. Y'all excuse me, we working with the glare. We working in the middle of the daytime. We never shoot this early. We literally are shooting the AM on a Saturday. This man got me up knowing that it's my only day to sleep in. But you know, whatever. Just trying to bring y'all a good product. Go ahead, say what's up to the people though.
For one, he lying. If he want good sound quality, sound, and all that bullshit, that's what the fuck we gotta do to get the fuck up. I didn't wake him up. He wanted this shit. So get the fuck up. Then. You know what I'm saying?
No, you definitely woke me up.
No, bro, I'm saying you want the good sound, right?
Yeah, man. I'm
okay, then. So we got to meet up, right?
Yeah.
Then get the fuck up then. Shit, the fuck you mean?
I mean, shit. We got to meet up before the sun completely come up.
Yo, we do, man. I got a full day ahead of us. Just like you do, nigga. Shit, motherfuckers got shit to do.
I ain't got shit to do, honestly.
Well, goddamn it. My bad then, motherfucker. My bad.
All right, y'all.
The fuck?
So, we're coming to y'all today. Today we're going to be talking about Robins, sidekicks, number twos, 2Bs. Give me some more adjectives to describe, like, that's it.
You ain't good enough.
Okay.
You found out that you ain't the one.
Just
so
go
you had
with
to
the
become
negative.
number two. I mean, that's just what this is. Look, man.
Why you can't be like, why it's got to be negative, bro?
That's why we having this show, because of Scottie Pippen, the bullshit tour. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man.
God.
He on his bullshit. Why I gotta be on bullshit? It's just as hard to find Pippen as it is. It's just as hard to find Pippen as it is to find Jordan.
Yes.
As we finding out.
I agree with that.
So now, in order to become a Pippen, you have to accept the fact that you ain't a Jordan. And basketball is probably the most ego-driven sport in the world. So here we are.
Easily the most ego-driven sport.
Playoffs about to start within about 20 games. And we about to find out who cool would be a number two. Because when you win the ring, you don't get the same glory as the one do.
Okay, so
do
you think, how many scenarios do you think number one is up for grabs?
Up for grabs?
Yeah.
That's the thing. It might not be a big gap, but you still gonna be number two. It don't matter how close the gap is. Yeah. Why y'all think Kobe said fuck Shaq? They won 3 times and went to 4 finals. And still said fuck you.
I think the mentality as a whole
matters.
Is a lot. It's different with the players today. When Kobe did that shit, that was like 20 years ago almost.
Yeah.
So I think
it still handstands today.
No, I'm not. The mentality of the players is nowhere near the mentality of the players 20 years ago.
Yeah, it is.
Nah, like it's few. Like I mean, it's a few of them sprinkled in here and there.
Okay, so now out of the teams that win the title, you have to accept the fact of being Kobe.
No, I'm talking about like as far as like what you saying is right. You do have to accept it, but I'm talking about like the change in mentality. What I'm saying is like guys who actually give a fuck about being the top guy. I think the number of guys that actually care about being the top guy is few and far between. Like I don't think
are
players
you saying
really
that?
care
Are
as
you
much.
saying that before 5-6 years in the league, or you saying after they become vets? Because that makes a difference. Because Dame Lillard today couldn't have came 6 years ago.
No, yeah. That I agree with.
Paul George today couldn't have came 7-8 years ago.
Yeah, I just think that
Westbrook, James Harden today couldn't have came 7-8 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So you talking, it depends on where you're at in your career. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Paul George is a guy that I really don't think matters. It doesn't matter to me. Like, Paul George is a guy that, all right, I don't care. Call me a number two, whatever. That's what I'm saying. Like, Kobe had a problem with being called number two. That's what I mean. Like, I'm not a second option. I'm the number one option. He's the second option. Now. That's what I'm saying. Okay, like, that mentality.
I agree with you with Paul George after he failed for 10 years.
But I don't even think Paul George, because if you look at it, Paul George was never meant to be that guy anyway. He just had a skill set along with size and circumstances being with a team that really didn't have any offensive power like that but him. He was just thrown into that fire. And the world kind of anointed him as one of them guys based off his skill set, size, and the situation he was in.
Right.
Paul George was never that.
And then we found out because he never won.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think, like, it was never from the jump. Like, I don't think Paul George was ever one of them personalities that was ever competing to be like one of the top guys.
Which is why he would never be considered as great as he could be for all the skill set that he had. He's literally a lot of people's favorite player ever, and he never became that guy based on not having the mentality. So we agree that he don't have the mentality, but he was the man for 7-8 years.
Yeah, he was.
He realized,
I ain't got the shit. I don't know.
I ain't got
to do it like that. Like, I mean, which is cool. I don't got no problem with it. But that's what I'm saying. That you never had that. Like when Kobe was playing in like the late 90s, early 2000s, stuff like that. No, like guys would literally like break teams up because they wanted to be considered the best player on the team.
Remember, Paul might be gone in 4 months.
I mean, yeah, man, but I don't think
it's got to do with, if I'm gonna be a sidekick, you still got to take care of me. Which is why I'm gonna save it for the list, but he on there just for the record.
Paul George.
I'm just saying, he literally might be gone in 4 months because of this. Like, don't get it fucked up. Look, I'm cool with being a sidekick, but you gonna take care of me though, like I'm one of them niggas. I'm still top 25 in the league in my mind. Like, you gonna take care of me in that sense. That's what makes it so difficult these days, because you got to pay a sidekick franchise player money.
Franchise got money, yeah.
Right, but that franchise guy has to also make that number 2 feel like he's part of the journey. And then that number 2 got to accept what comes with not being the dude. You know what I'm saying? Which is why our list got a lot of guys in this situation that we don't know how much longer they're going to be. We really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because of this.
Y'all know how the list go, man, whenever we do a list.
Oh, before we start, I just want to give flowers to Scottie Pippen because motherfuckers act like he ain't shit as number 2. You know what I'm saying? Just for the record.
They really do.
In the regular season, he scored 18,940 points. He had 6,135 dimes, 7,494 rebounds. Of the players in NBA history that have at least 18,000 points, 6,000 dimes, and 7,000 rebounds, it's only 6 other players in NBA history. LeBron James, Oscar Robertson, Kobe Bryant, John Havlicek, and Russell Westbrook, for the record. If you add in blocks and steals, which he had over 2,000 steals and over 900 blocks, it's only him and LeBron James in NBA history. That's excluded nobody. 1960s, y'all motherfuckers included, even though it didn't become official stat till 74. Playoffs, he had 3,642 points, 1,048 dimes, 1,583 rebounds. It was only 2 other players in NBA history that have at least 3,500 points, 1,500 boards, and 1,000 dimes. Him, Larry Bird, and LeBron James. That's it. Again, if you add him steals and rebounds, it's only him and LeBron James. In the 1990s, when 3-pointers wasn't considered a thing, he was 23rd in the league in 3-pointers made during that era. So actually, he was the Bulls' most consistent 3-point shooter throughout the decade, which he made 756 of those during that time. In the playoffs during the 90s, he had the 4th most made 3-pointers during the playoffs. The only 3 with more threes made to him during that time was Reggie Miller, John Starks, and Dan Martin. That's trivia for your ass, right? Yeah.
Like, okay. What the fuck did you come up with the numbers, bro?
Listen, this is how this shit get down.
Hey, bro, that's crazy.
All right. He was a 7-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA. He twice finished top 5 in the MVP. He finished top 5 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting 5 times. He finished second twice, third once. He made the 6th most all-defensive teams in NBA history, behind Tim Duncan with 15, Kobe with 12, Garnett with 12, Kareem with 11, and Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones with 11.
Tim Duncan made 15 all-defensive teams.
He made 15 all-defensive teams.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all think Pippen just out here talking shit for the hell of it, but he's not. The motherfucker put in work.
Bro, who thinks that?
Listen, the world thinks that.
No, I mean, I guess you got to be a certain age to not appreciate.
Because what's happening is Pippen's getting shitted on to try to boost up Jordan shit because LeBron numbers is getting so crazy. So now they have to go through the Jordan 1 without shit category and the fucking accolade count category.
Yeah, LeBron about to be at 40,000 points.
Right, his numbers about to get so crazy that Pippen's getting shitted on to where he got to do this tour. You know what I'm saying? All the man wants is a hug. That's all he wants. He just want to be loved. That's it. His wife ain't acting right. His kids ain't fucking doing what they supposed to do.
He been got away from Shorty, bro.
Bro, he might have, but that bitch is, her last name still Pippen. He's still stuck with the bitch until otherwise.
Why is her last name still Pippen?
Because motherfucking she got to change. Nigga, she ain't got married again.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, why you can't be out here like, all right,
bro. And then on top of that, Jordan's son Because Jordan told his son, you off the wheel and you don't leave this bitch. That's why he left her ass. That's just my personal opinion for those who wonder. You know what I'm saying? Even though you won't, but I'm just telling you. That motherfucker told me, hey, he said, hey, you want some of this foundation?
Hey, yo, when
You
the
got
fuck
that.
did we turn this into the shade room?
Listen, it ain't the shade room, just my opinion on the shit. I'm just saying.
Damn, man.
Listen,
You trying to
Pippen,
hey, yo, man.
listen.
You don't know nothing the motherfucker
I
got
don't.
going on, man.
That's just my opinion, bro. I'm making it clear. It's my opinion. Listen, all I'm saying to y'all is,
funny, bro.
Scottie Pippen put in all this work, and he fell away for a reason. This shit ain't random. I'm just saying. The motherfucker wanted his love. Isaiah Thomas shitting on him. They laugh at him on the goddamn top 50 lists. They want to bring him down for motherfuckers he done put in more work than. They don't do this shit to Kareem.
No.
Because Kareem had one ring in the 70s with 5 MVPs. He won 5 titles when Magic Johnson came. Don't nobody be like goddamn Kareem, the sidekick, which he was, because Magic won more MVPs than him when they was together, more final MVPs when they was together, more All-NBAs when they was together. So why the fuck don't nobody say that shit about Kareem?
Because he ain't competing against Mike.
That's all I'm saying. And Pippen knows this. Pippen fell away. You know what I'm saying? He
That's
feels
why
away.
Mike Scotty ain't never liked Mike for that one reason. Because Scotty never got his just due because of Mike.
Yep. And all I'm saying is the guys we named today ain't gonna get their just due neither. And they gotta accept that shit. This is the Pippen bullshit list, the 10 tour. This is what we on. Top 10 sidekicks going into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so how you want to start the list? You want to go ahead?
No, I started the motherfucker. Hold on, let me pull my shit up. Hold up.
Wait, anything happened? Nothing happened since in the week we talked. I wanted to discuss the week because we're a week podcast, so I wanted to discuss the try to slide, get this glare off and shit. You know what I mean? Wanted to try to discuss some of the news that's been going on in the NBA, which I don't think has been nothing worthy of like really pointing out. My Heat win streak got snapped. Yeah, that's it, pretty much. That's all I care about. No, I was just talking about like the news. Anything happen that you seen happen that you want to bring up, like that you was like, why we want to talk about this shit on the show?
Yeah, the Trae Young injury. We all know what's up with that.
Yeah, Trae Young.
Trae just now trying to figure out where he want to go after he got
this is pinky, right?
Whatever the fuck it is, he's trying to figure out where he going.
His pinky.
He about to ask for a trade out of Atlanta. We already know what time that is. Trying to think what else can happen in this motherfucker. Embiid is trying to fake like he coming back. We know that.
I've been telling you from the jump that Embiid, he only tore his meniscus. It's 2024. That's not a season-ending injury no more.
Sound good. Sound good.
And I told you that shit from the jump, and you just kept saying he ain't coming back. I'm like, bro,
sound good.
He didn't like tear his ACL or nothing. He tore his meniscus. It's 2 different injuries.
Sound good. Sound good. Sound good.
All right. But my question about that, MB, I'm glad you brought that up. Will it be too late? Like, I don't really know. Like, because I knew for a fact he was going to come back. I knew he was going to, like, rush himself to come back.
That's you versus you. I don't think he'll come back.
Yeah, my thing is, will it be too late? Nah, there's no way he's not coming back from a torn meniscus, bro. And, like, you know what I mean? There's plenty of time for him to come back. The problem is, will y'all be the 10 seed by the time you get ready to get back? And when, like, because it's a different, it's not even him just, like, the injury recovering. It's him getting back in basketball shape. It's him being able to put weight on his knee. It's like all of that. Him like, because if you can't return, if you coming back, Embiid ain't even really like the type. He's not even good enough of a passer to affect the game unless he's being a dominant scorer. Like, so you got to be Embiid when you come back. If you not that, then what the fuck you come back for? You might as well rest it out, sit it out, and wait for next season. But that's my thing. When he come back, what will Philly be? Because right now, what's the let me look at the
I don't care what the fuck they is. He ain't coming back. That's all you versus you. You do your little Colin Cowherd one solo segment. I don't believe in none of this.
Colin Cowherd.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, they 5th right now. 34-25. Half a game behind or ahead of Orlando, who is 6th. I think Indiana's gonna catch him. Indiana's 8. Miami's gonna catch him. Orlando's gonna catch him. I think Philly is gonna end up the 9 seed when it's all said. They're gonna be a play-in team when Embiid come back, which is I don't know, depending on how you looking at it. Could be good or bad for the teams at the top. I don't think really Boston's really worried about Philadelphia, Joel Embiid or no Joel Embiid. But yeah, pretty much that's it. So I can't wait to that materialize and shit. And you got to talk about Embiid being on the court because you think he ain't gonna be on the court so much and shit.
I don't.
Like, so we're a couple of weeks away from that.
Yeah, good luck.
You know what I mean, I actually don't really care either way. I don't think the Sixers is really a factor with Embiid, without Embiid. But I mean, he was probably the front runner for MVP. So I guess it's a big deal that he actually is coming back. If he does come back. This man don't think he's coming back at all. So.
No.
All right, man. Fuck all that. Let's get into this list. Top 10. What you went 10? I got 10 names just for the hell of it. I didn't know if we was doing 10 or 5. You got 5?
I got 10.
You got 10? Yeah, I got 10.
with honorable mention.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
for those, far as my list is concerned, mine is more based off playoff pressure more than it is if you just one of the 10 best sidekicks altogether.
That's what mine is.
Mine is more leaned on playoff pressure than anything else.
The guys who got once you get to the top, the guys who got the most playoff pressure is at the top of my list. Bro.
Yeah. All 10 of mine is based on pressure for one reason or another. It could be simply, are you good enough for the role? Contract situation, team might kick your ass off the squad. I mean, whatever the case may be. And I'll explain for each player as we go along. You know what I'm saying? My number 10, Zion Williamson. He averages 22, 5, and 5. That sounds like elite 2-guard numbers than it does a power forward. 5 rebounds is fucking ridiculous for a dude of his fucking magnitude. He in his 5th year in the league, and quite frankly, he just been a fucking failure for what he was supposed to be compared to the hype and all this kissing his ass and this, that, and the third and all that bullshit. As far as 10 rebound double-doubles, like as far as 10 rebounds in the game, he got less double-doubles than Marvin Bagley. He got less double-doubles than Ahmed Thompson, and that motherfucker's a wing. He got less double-doubles than Mark Williams, and that man ain't played in 40 games. He got less doubles than soft-ass, light-skinned Michael Porter Jr. We need to find out that this man game translates to the playoffs. This motherfucker can't shoot past the free throw line. They trying to play this motherfucking point forward. He can't guard the other team top wing. And I know New Orleans behind the scenes is still sick of his ass. This could be the last year in the NO. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, why you want to keep pushing everybody out this situation?
Listen, man.
Listen, man.
Listen.
Man,
I ain't a motherfucking insider, but I'm saying my inside. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker could be his last year in the NO. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, 22, 5, and 5 sound like some 2-guard numbers.
It does.
That shit ain't it, bro. It ain't it. So when the playoffs get here, and because they're not going to guard, we already know this. That's why they trying this point forward shit right now, trying to quote-unquote expand his game and shit. Nah, motherfucker, how about you goddamn hit the glass, bitch? How about you do some other shit? How about you
okay, so this is my thing. I don't disagree with that, but why whenever, because that's everybody's main gripe about Zion is that he doesn't rebound as much as they, but none of y'all take into account the fact that he's never been a strong rebounder, ever. You've never known Zion to be an elite rebounder.
He get 5.
But he's never been an elite rebounder.
It's 5.
Yeah, but I mean,
if he was at 8.5, holla at me. Okay. He ain't at 10, but he close. Holla at me. You had 2-guard numbers, bro. Bro, it ain't gonna cut it, bro. It ain't gonna cut it. Not when Amir Thompson got with goddamn more double-doubles than you.
I mean,
yeah. And he guards on the wing.
Yeah, but
he ain't like you. He ain't sagging back, dropping in coverage, and playing the weak side. You should be able to get 8 boards. Bullshit.
You would think it would be like that in theory, but we all know basketball don't work like that.
Okay, who get them then? Because it ain't you.
Nah, who lead them in rebounding?
It should be him.
It should be him. I know. I'm not saying that he rebounded. No, but I'm just saying. But like y'all talk about it to the point. Like,
listen, when the
this motherfucker was like showed y'all that he is capable of 10, 11 rebounds.
Okay, he plays.
He's never showed you that.
He plays probably 30 minutes a night, 32 minutes a night. I ain't even look it up. Pardon me. Playoffs come though. He's supposed to rev up to what? 37, 38 minutes a night. 5 boys gonna cut it?
In the playoffs?
Yeah.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
But in the playoffs, but I mean, everybody numbers, the great numbers become better.
Well, 5 years later, what is it? Can we call Zion a star?
A star? Based off name, yeah.
No. I'm talking basketball. Fuck this off court shit.
Based off, I mean, yeah, when he plays, I would say star, not superstar. Because when he plays, he's effective as hell. When he plays.
He's a star?
Yeah, based off when he plays. When he plays. The problem about Zion is, he
played this year.
No, that's what I'm saying.
And he's been 5 boys.
Yeah, but I mean,
soft as shit.
Yeah, it
can't
ain't
make
like
the jumper past free throw line.
No.
So the whole time you've been crippled, what you been working on?
Which like
The whole time your fat ass been not playing. What you been working on?
You can still shoot his Riz, because you know that Riz is strong shit.
That's what I'm saying. And bought porn stars. So
that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's got to be something.
Bro,
shit.
you can just buy him. You didn't have to back him. You can just buy him.
I mean,
What's
shit.
your cars? Put it down. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. So I'm not even giving that.
Because I kind of want to know what they doing as far as like the
Man, he ain't doing shit. He ain't doing shit.
They 8th in the league right now though, as far as rebounds per game.
Yeah.
So that somebody grabbing them motherfuckers.
What you mean?
Somebody grabbing them.
It should be him.
But but all I'm saying is that like it ain't like okay. So because you brought up
in his 5th year in the league, okay. If somebody 5 years ago would have told you that Zion still ain't a top 40 player in the league, would you have believed?
No. Okay. Remember, I picked him to win MVP.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all. Is he a top 7 power forward?
Probably not right off the rip. If I had to like instantly, if you put a gun on my head with like answer right now, I would say no. Yeah.
So he's been a fade so far. Then.
I'm gonna say, you take the word fade too. That's too
far. Bro, you got to change line the things up. Line them up.
We talking about like the stats?
No, just the roster, the stats. Put the stats up.
Oh yeah, the stats right here.
All right. Is he better than Cat?
No.
Jalen Williams?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. We got to think about it a little bit. All right. He ain't better than Kevin Durant.
No.
All right. He got that motherfucker. Would you take him over Draymond Green right now in the playoff run?
Yeah.
Over Draymond Green?
Yes. For a playoff run, I don't know. I value
that. Yeah, right. You're not. He should be 5 years in.
I value that shit.
Okay. Aaron Gordon. Would you take him over a playoff run over Aaron Gordon?
No. He's a champ.
See what I'm saying? Fucking Lord Marketing, no. So
for a playoff run,
he ain't better than Lord Marketing.
No, but I mean for the playoff.
Throw that shit. He ain't better than Lord Marketing.
No, he ain't. He ain't better. But that's it. That's all that really matters.
He ain't better than Triple J for Memphis. No, he not. Throw that shit.
Because you asking the wrong guy with Triple J. You know, I don't fuck with
But he ain't better than Triple J. Zion ain't. I don't give a fuck how much you feel about Triple J. Zion ain't better than that motherfucker.
That's a toss up for me, man.
Toss up where?
That's literally a toss up. I wouldn't mind taking. I probably would like all them other names. I get you. I would argue I could take Triple J. I mean, I would take Zion over Triple J, especially like if we talking about a playoff.
He's literally better than that man than nothing.
No, I'm not saying it. I just would not rather have Triple J as my power forward for a playoff run. Which because Triple J technically, he's the 4.
Yeah.
Technically the 4. Yeah. I just I'd rather have Zion.
The lies. Show that motherfucker.
I'd rather have Zion.
Go to the other conference.
That's it. That's it. No, you talking about the East? No, I'm gonna say that.
Okay. All right. Is he better than Evan Mobley?
Yeah. I'd rather have you would rather have him.
No, I'm saying is he better than Evan Mobley?
No, like skill set. No, he's not.
Okay, there go another.
No, he's not.
All right, no, he ain't better than Greek. He ain't better than Randall. He's better than Ben Carroll.
No.
Okay, that's another motherfucker. Okay, Bam is at the 5. Indiana 4 ain't worth talking about. Chicago 4. Is he better than Jalen Johnson?
Yeah. And I fuck with Jalen Johnson too.
Scotty Barnes.
No, he's not better than Scotty Barnes.
Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, he's better than Kyle Kuzma.
Hands down?
No, it's not hands down, but
that's 10 right there. He might not be top 10 in his position. That's a motherfucking failure, bro.
No, I wouldn't say that's a failure. I get where you're going with.
Nah, what you mean you can't say it's a failure? Bro, he was getting the victim women y'all love when he came in this motherfucker.
Yeah, but that was also based upon like future projections.
He ain't year 5.
And he's never he ain't been able to like stay on the court. Now this year he have, which we both predicted he gonna be on the floor this year because he want to get paid. But
he got paid. He got the money.
But that's what I'm saying. Like we were talking about that shit, but to start the year, this is the year we expect Zion to actually like get on the floor. He auditioning for his next role type shit. Like,
yeah,
he already know what's up. He can't miss games. But for this season, he ain't played, bro. Like that's why I can't necessarily call him. Now, if you want to be like he's been a disappointment based off his inability to stay on the floor consistently, I get it. But I feel like it's unfair to judge Zion on that level because we ain't really seen enough of him, honestly.
So after 5 years, so we'll wait till he's 28?
I'm not saying wait till nothing. Just wait till we can see 2 consistent. Like the same thing with Joel Embiid. People probably would have been ready to write off Joel Embiid after his second year. Like, this motherfucker just ain't gonna never play.
Okay.
Once we finally got on the court, modern day Wilt Chamberlain type shit.
Yeah, but year 5, he was already all NBA.
No, I'm just saying.
Zion ain't.
But everybody's timeline is different, bro. You know, I live by that shit. I don't give a fuck what this player did in this situation by his 5th year. Maybe it's going to take you to your 7th, 8th year. Who the fuck knows? Everybody's timeline ain't meant to be ran at the same time, bro. Like,
so that means he'll failure then?
No.
It's okay to say it, man.
That's not a
if
failure,
it takes you
man.
8 years to become
not a failure.
whatever the fuck you supposed to be,
Your ass
that's
just,
failing, bro.
That mean you just move slow. That's it. That don't mean you fail.
So you let all these
especially if you
motherfuckers
get
pass
it done.
you and that's straight.
If you don't ever get it done, then you could call him that. But I mean, everybody ain't meant to get it done right away, bro. Okay. As long as you get it done, I wouldn't.
Okay, so now, is he meant to get it done as a franchise player?
Yeah, which I think he will.
So it's not a problem that by year 5 that he ain't better than Brandon Ingram?
Because Brandon been on the floor consistently more than that. That don't really bother me.
Listen, man, if I ever go to jail, you need to be my lawyer. Because you got faith in shit.
This ain't got nothing to do with his
Bullshit.
faith. The motherfucker ain't been playing, bro.
Listen, bro. He by year 5, you supposed to be over Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, you is. If you could play 30 games in the season.
That's part of being a professional.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Bad, bro.
I hear you, man. And I'm with you. But can't judge a motherfucker that ain't been there. That's all I'm saying.
He got paid, didn't he?
Yeah. I'm not like
his check's cleared.
That got nothing to do.
It got everything to do with it.
No, it doesn't.
He's an NBA player. He gets judged by the fact that he didn't play NBA basketball.
Of course he's gonna get a check. Money's guaranteed. He's gonna get a check regardless.
Okay, so now I get the grade. So your punk ass ain't available, then you get graded for the fact that you ain't available.
Man.
You failed, nigga.
All right.
You failed. Ain't Greg Oden the buster people?
Yes, but his career is done. He never.
No, but I'm saying is, but he was the bust before he even left because he didn't play, right?
Yeah, but if you like I said,
I'm talking about by the masses. Now, me personally, I think it's a little unfair, but at the same time,
so why I see that?
No. But what I'm saying is, Greg Oden wasn't expected to be what Zion is.
Greg Oden won't expect it to be what?
No, he won't expect to be this shit right here. Zion supposed to be the face of the league and all that type of shit. Greg Oden was supposed to be all that. He was just supposed to be a great center, a great basketball player. Yeah. He wasn't supposed to be face of the league. They
wasn't putting Zion
social media icon and got his own sneaker and all that type of bullshit. He wasn't. His height wasn't the same as Greg Oden. Greg Oden was very hype. Like I don't want to act like he won't hype. Yeah. But it won't Zion hype. It won't nowhere near this type of shit.
I agree with that.
Hell no.
Ironically enough, I didn't even know who the fuck the sidekick was. So my 10 was Pales Robin. I didn't whoever. Between him and between Brandon Ingram, whoever it is, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I picked them to go to the finals. I think roster construction wise, that team got everything you need to be a finals team. It's about Zion fat ass, like he said, really honestly, if they're gonna be able to get it done. And like I said, which between him and B.I. So
you had the Pales nigga, number 10. All right.
10, the Pales right.
My number 9. I don't need nobody coming from my head or none of that bullshit. But it's LeBron James.
Wow.
The reason why he's number 9 is simply this.
They're going to eat your ass up.
Simply this. The clock. He in year 21. And fair or unfair, every year he don't win it, it makes his case versus Jordan for some people worse. Meaning, man, he got 4 rings in 22 years. He only got 4 rings in 23 years. He only got 4 rings in 25 years. However many years he played, if he don't add another ring, it's going to be viewed as, man, that motherfucker, I told you that motherfucker on shit, bro. It took him 25 years, and he still ain't got more rings than Jordan. Because that's what it boils down to, and we all know this.
But I don't even think the ring thing is going to ever amount to anything, bro. I don't think nobody, let's say LeBron win 3 straight titles. This year, the year after that, the year
Oh, they need to go. Hands down.
And put him okay, let's say it's 2, and he put him at 6.
He had go hands down.
So I think that the people that view Mike as the GOAT will still they always gonna look at the losing finals record and be like, I don't give a fuck. Look how many years. They gonna say that shit you just said. But it took him 25 years to get the 6 titles.
Yeah, but you'd rather be tied with 6 than have 4 to 6, is what I'm saying.
No, I agree.
So that's why he on this. For that reason, he just said.
Yeah.
And bro, the difference between Jordan numbers and LeBron numbers, it's literally an NBA career. Yeah. That man about to have 10,000 more points, 5,000 more assists, 4,000 more rebounds. Man, that looked like goddamn Monte Ellis' career or some shit. Like, Monte Ellis got like 10,000 points, 3,000 boards, 5,000 assists type shit. Like, that's how much his numbers is going to be over Jordan. It's going to boil down to accolades. The more he plays and don't get another ring, it's just going to hurt his shit. Now, if you got AD as the sidekick instead of LeBron, cool. I just got Bron as the sidekick instead of AD. You know what I'm saying? Even though They play better when
That's
Bron
the,
plays.
that's the shit that's gonna fuck with people more than him just making the list. The fact that you got LeBron as the sidekick.
I know.
That shit gonna fuck with that. All them Bron fans that's gonna fuck with them. I can tell you already.
Yeah, but
that's the only thing motherfuckers gonna focus on. How the fuck is LeBron the sidekick?
Yeah.
He doing whoop.
Right, I know. They're gonna do his whole legacy and shit. I get it. But Bron number 9. Simply the clock.
Because I think Anthony Davis is the best player on the team too.
Yeah, simply the clock.
Alright, Karl Anthony Towns is our number 9. I don't really think Karl Anthony Towns got that much playoff pressure considering the fact that Minnesota's still taking steps, but Minnesota's next step better be conference final. And Karl Anthony Towns is a big reason for their I'm not gonna say resurgence. For them ascending to the top, because as right now they won, because I think the Thunder just lost. I think they won. They won right now. As what is March 2nd? We're recording this on Saturday, March 2nd. Minnesota's the 1 seed right now. So Karl Anthony Towns is the second guy to me. Okay. Depending on who you ask.
I got him on the list. I just got him high up.
Yeah.
I got him high up.
Depending on who you ask, the second guy. I mean, I could hear you because I've heard him say and I heard a couple other people too say that they don't think his hands down.
I don't think his hands down either. But at the same time, somebody number 2. So if it's Cat, it's Cat.
So I got Cat, but I hear what y'all saying. Go ahead.
I don't like to jump around the list, but fuck it, I got him in number 5, and I give my number 8 after I do this. Simple as this: the league want to crown Ant. So if they fuck up, who you think they blame, bro?
Yeah,
I mean that's simple. You got your massive extension, which you make it 50 a year, and quite frankly, the way Meek Mill look at the Puff Daddy, that's how you look the goddamn Jimmy Butler to some people's eyes. You still that nigga bitch to some people. So you gonna have to fix this shit, bro. Come goddamn playoffs. Some people eyes.
Yo, why Meek gotta keep catching? Meek
Hey,
catching strays.
Hey man, listen,
week,
man.
That man.
Listen, I don't care about his dreams, but I don't care about his nightmares. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
God,
I'm just telling you.
Damn.
Right now, Cat, you looked at as Jimmy Butler's bitch until you fix this shit. That's just the bottom line. That's just what it is. So when the playoffs get here, if shit don't work, everybody gonna say, well, Jimmy knew that motherfucker was soft. It's time for Ant-Man to know that motherfucker soft. And your replacement is already on the team. Nas Reed is already waiting. I'm just telling you. That's why
what did Nas? Was it a 4-year deal Nas just signed? Was
it
3?
4 to 6.
Oh yeah, they got him.
He was already in place. In case your shit don't work.
Yeah, he locked in.
Cat my number 5. So I'll go back to my number 8 to keep the shit in order. I got Jalen Williams as the OKC second best player over Chet.
Wait, we at 9, right?
No, we 8. You just did.
No,
but I just did. Yeah, I just was counting my 5. I just went on to explain my reasoning for him. Jalen Williams at number 8. If you got Chet as their second best player, cool. I don't. That man right now is shooting 55, 44, and 80 from the field. And when they play the Clippers, he got to guard Paul or Kawhi. When they play the Suns, he got to guard Booker or Durant. If they play Dallas, he the one that got to help out on Luka and Kyrie Irving. If they play who else at the top of this motherfucker? Minnesota, he the one that's gonna be on Cat because he can't get Gobert. If they play fucking the Nuggets, he the one that's gonna be doing the switching and shit to help on Murray and fucking deal with the dig downs on Jokic and this, that, and the third. So we got to find out how real Jalen Williams is. So he's my number 8. Now, good thing is he ain't got no playoff stats, so he only going against nobody because ain't none of the motherfuckers got no experience. But at the same time, I don't think you can be a top 2 seed and not be expected to win no round. That's just me. They can't.
I got
be cool
thinking about that shit when you said that. I honestly don't know who I would pick them ahead of. Maybe Dallas. Right now, if the playoffs start today, they would have to play the Kings.
Yeah. Now see, if they played the Pelicans, he the one to be guarding Zion or Ingram. Yeah. It wouldn't be Chet. You know what I'm saying? Because Chet would be on.
I honestly don't know who I would pick them to win the best of 7 series against, bro. So based off how I said, because I don't think they'll beat Golden State if Golden State, even though they're hands down better than Golden State, I don't think they'll beat the Lakers if they caught the Lakers in the best of 7. The Mavericks maybe.
See, that's why Jalen.
They could beat Dallas.
You under. You under. And quiet as kept in a year. He gonna get a max extension based off positional value and the fact. I mean, he can play. I mean, and they gonna say he's 21 years old And he could grow by the time he's 25 and all that bullshit. And our window is blah, blah, blah and shit. But y'all believe in that bullshit. Your top 3 seed now, you should be expected to do something now. But Jalen Williams my number 8. Yeah.
Okay, I got Anthony Davis. Now from a hierarchy standpoint, I think that from actual best player on the team, I think Anthony Davis is the best player on the Lakers. But as far as what makes everything go, and who's gonna be their leader in a playoff push, we all know he's the sidekick. Even though from a talent standpoint and from a what he can do on the floor standpoint right now, he's the better player. But Anthony, and it ain't even really a lot of pressure because he already got it done. It's just he's on the list based off the fact that it's a high profile team. You still expected they had championship aspirations before the season started. You expected to get it done. Based off of their seed, I think nobody expects them to do much. But I mean, shit, we just saw this movie last year. Put Brian in the best of 7 series, it's gonna be hard to beat his ass. As long as their sidekick comes to play and he's healthy. So I got him.
Got Brian. Okay. All right, my number 7 might be a little controversial because it really ain't his fault, but he might have to just take the bullet. I got Bam Adebayo. He's 20-10-4 in the regular season, but in the playoffs his numbers goes down, even though he still does his role and he's still one of the top 5 defenders in the league come playoff time. But if Miami loses in the conference finals or the finals again, which is very possible, nobody wants Hero. So in order for them to get another quote-unquote star, he might got to be the piece they got to go to get it.
Yeah, no, Bam ain't getting moved.
Listen, I don't think he will, but at the same time, if they really thinking about doing it,
they'll move Jimmy before they move Bam.
I wondered that.
I wondered that before they move Bam.
I wondered that. So that's really what it's going to boil down to. I'm just saying it from the standpoint of if Jimmy's the quote-unquote lifer and he don't want to fuck up like he did with Wade shit, like you be saying, in order for them to get the help, Bam might be the guy who has to go. So I'm saying it. I'm saying it's strictly based on business.
I see what you're saying.
I think Bam is one of the best 25 players in the league and all that bullshit.
I think the notion that don't nobody want Tyler Hero is fucking crazy because there's plenty of teams that won't.
No, I'm talking about to get a star back, like a star back to help Jimmy. Because Miami at the point now, they just got to win a ring.
Yeah.
They're not viewed for no other thing. And I'm saying if they lose in the conference finals or the finals, they're going to have to be looked at as a team that got to quote unquote get better some kind of way.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking of a deal, something like, say that Mitchell thing you said. Cleveland might say, yo, we'll give you Allen and Mitchell if you give us Bam and Hero. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying with the mindset of that Bam might have to be the guy to go to get you the start back, is what I'm saying.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I can't use Cat because he don't like Cat. Cat pussy to him.
Nope. Don't want him in Miami.
Let's say Paul George don't take the extension with the Clippers. And Miami might say, yo, we can get another 5 to do 80% of what Bam does. And then we bring Paul George in with Jimmy. And then Hero go back to 6-man role or something. We just got to give up Bam. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying they might have to use Bam to get the last piece. That's all I'm saying. I just think it's going to be a conversation if they lose in the conference final or the finals again. And they got to get.
I know. I think it's going to be a conversation. I just don't think 13 going to be the guy to get moved. I just don't.
I'm with it. I mean, you more of a, you know what I'm saying? You're a Heat fan. Yeah. I'm just speaking from outside looking in.
No, I agree. If we don't get it done, conversation will be had.
It's going to be a conversation.
But I mean, just like he said with Karl Anthony Towns, it's Tyler Hero. They waiting to blame somebody. It's not going to be Jimmy. It's not going to be.
Yeah, but nobody in the league is going to take Tyler Hero for a real star. That's the thing to this. I think teams will take Hero as player. Just not for the package y'all want back.
It's just really all depends because I think some of the names he's been linked to, it's just been like fucked up timing. That the roster construction, they don't need him. They might have 2 Tyler Heroes. Right. Like, you know what I mean? And then, so what's the point of me sending you my star and I already got 2 players like him that he ain't necessarily that much better than? If it is, it ain't by enough of a margin that could justify me having 3 players that does the same exact fucking thing. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's more the problem, like, you know what I mean, than anything type shit. But
which is more reason why to be back.
Yeah, so
if you don't move Butler, now if you move Butler, all this changes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying from the standpoint of if Butler's the lifer, then Bam's got to be the one to bring you back the other piece.
Okay. I got Sabonis. Demonis Sabonis is my number 8. We on 8, right?
No, sir.
7. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I got Demonis Sabonis. This is my number 7. Okay. Technically, the Kings are underachieving. Technically, they're underachieving based off where they was at last year. That's because I think we had the damn standings portal. They 7th, right? Last time I checked.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7th. They were the 3 seed last year. So technically, based off of the trajectory that they was on last year, you would expect them to be 3 or higher, but they're not. But with that being said, they have playoff experience. Took last year's defending champs to a Game 7, and then took an all-world performance from Stephen Curry to eliminate Sacramento. With that being said, I need for Demonis Sabonis to not be the reason that the Kings get eliminated based off of the shit he's not doing on the offensive end. Hit a couple threes and shit. Was it Minnesota? Who did they beat last night?
Minnesota.
Yeah. Hit a couple threes and all of that shit last night. So, I mean, offensively, he's not bad. He's just more of a, like I said, I think he's their point guard, even though De'Aaron Fox is. It's kind of like with Miami. Bam is the point guard. I don't give a fuck who bringing the ball up. Like, when 6 minutes left, the ball going through him, he running all the sets and all of that type of shit. Same with Demonis Sabonis. But as a sidekick, because I think he's a sidekick. I mean, that could go either way, kind of like the Minnesota thing, you know what I mean, with who the best player. So, but as a sidekick, I think it's time for him to take the next step so Sacramento can take the next step. Win around, just win around. I'm not expecting, my expectations ain't like conference finals type, even though they do have that caliber of a roster if everything shakes well. But just win around right now, so.
Just win around.
Yeah.
Well, they not. Good luck to Sabonis. For the record, he was on my honorable mention list. Only reason why I don't penalize him, because he done maxed out. I don't think he's the reason why the Kings is in the situation they in. And if you got Fox as the sidekick instead of him, I don't think Fox is the reason they in the situation they in. I think both of them guys are maxed out, did all the fuck they could. A third guy got to come up.
You ain't even think De'Aaron Fox would be this good.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I did. So the fact that he even good as he is now is shocking to me. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was just gonna be like a Ed Smith type on steroids. That's just me personally when he came out. But either here nor there. My number 6, even though you just won the ring, Jamal Murray. When you playing with the king of your era, possibly, every year is a title or bust year. Fair or unfair. That's just what it is. Because Jokic is about to be 30, 12, and 9 and he got them playoffs. And if your ass ain't what you supposed to be or ain't available to be what you supposed to be, we got to look at your ass. Because you're not an all-star. You're not an all-NBA performer. So your saving grace is you a playoff guy. So when the playoffs hit, you supposed to get to a level that 95% of these guards can't get to. So when you don't
Which he usually does.
Which he usually does. But when you don't, they coming for you because they're not coming for Jokic. Fair, unfair, and you just won a ring. And first ring of Denver history and all that bullshit. But now, Jokic at the stage where it ain't a matter of if he gets another ring, he got to get another ring. Or else his career is going to be looked at funny because he won the first one at 25 years old, 26. So he can't go, he don't want to be the next Dirk Nowitzki. He don't want to win it in 2011 and then go another 10 years without winning a round. Which I know that is not going to happen, but at the same time, he needs to get another. I don't think one is enough for him.
Because let's say Murray don't come back. I mean, I don't know the extent, but he got hurt the other night against Miami. And I'm not saying like it's a serious injury, but this is always like they was already not playing him on back-to-backs for this reason.
Right.
It's like that's a real thing when it comes to Jamal Murray, trying to keep him healthy. Let's say he got to miss the first round, second round of the playoffs. Right now they slated to play, and I know there's a lot of shit gonna shake because I actually think they gonna end up at the 1 seed. They're a game and a half behind. They 1 game behind Minnesota for the 1 seed.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say, all right, fuck it. Let's say they do end up the 1 seed. And they got to
have to play Dallas or...
Let's say they get the Lakers. Because I think in the play-in tournament, the Lakers going to win next year. They'll get the Lakers.
Okay. With no Murray?
With no Murray. They swept him last year, right?
Right, with Murray. That's what I'm saying.
But Murray was at a completely different, like, Murray was at a different level.
That's what I'm saying. If Murray's not there and they lose to the Lakers.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't no guarantee that they can, like, you know what I mean? They could get beat. That's my
and
point.
They gonna crucify his Drake looking ass. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm telling you. That's why he's number 6.
That shit ain't no damn foregone conclusion.
And on top of it, he got another contract coming up, which I know what he gonna say. Look, man, I might not be the regular season guy, but when it come playoff time and time to win it, you want me over all the motherfuckers.
That's gonna be his claim to
That's
fame.
gonna be his claim to fame. You know what I'm saying? Sort of like the 2000s. You can make a case Chauncey Billups got a better 2000s than Steve Nash. Steve Nash, you got 2 MVPs, bro, and you did all your shit in the regular season. But motherfucker, I got 7 straight conference finals. I got 2 NBA finals, and I got a finals MVP for winning that motherfucker. So they might call you the king of the 2000 point guard, but it's really me, though. You know what I'm saying? Why you bullshit. Yeah. So all I'm saying is, fair, unfair. Jamal Murray is my number 6, simply because when you playing with the king of the era, that man goal got to be to win rings. That's just what it is. When you got a guy of his magnitude, and that man right now is on a pace for another MVP, that'll be 3 and 4 years. One title just ain't gonna be enough, man. When you got the most dominant dude in the world over the last half decade, it just ain't. It just fucking ain't. And they shortened the bench because of you, because they didn't pay Bruce Brown and they didn't pay. Well, I hate you to Jeff Green, but he mattered for some damn reason. But Jeff Green and the motherfuckers, like, they shortened all that shit because of your ass. Like, you that dude as a sidekick. You know what I'm saying? Now, to your credit, you accepted the role. And to your credit, you don't bitch and cry about it publicly. You might do it behind the scenes. Which kudos to you for knowing how to, talk to your therapist on the side. You know what I'm saying?
But why would he complain about anything?
Because he literally gets nothing. When you look at his resume 20 years from now, with no All-Stars, no goddamn All-NBA, that shit look like Mike Conley, man.
But I mean, I think real guys know that it ain't an indictment on him. It's more of indication of the competition that's around him. He's in the Western Conference. It ain't but so many guards that can go.
I hear you, but when you trying to go to the Hall of Fame and none of that shit reads, it's gonna look away.
Nah,
I hate the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I hate it because of shit like this.
It is, but I'm just saying, like, realistically, like, I mean, you just kind of got to be realistic about tempering your expectations with him and his accolades, because it's always going to be Curry. It's always going to be Luka over him. Like, that's just 2 guys. Now SGA in the fold. It's just like, what the fuck is he going to do?
I hear you, man.
Ant-Man in the fold.
All I'm saying to you is,
Devin Booker in the fold.
When you read that motherfucker, and it don't come up quite right, because even Tony Parker got all NBAs and some damn All-Stars and all that. Like, usually when you're winning, you get these things. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you're winning and your ass ain't there to receive none of this shit is a you thing. Not, you know what I'm saying? So if you want these flowers, you need to be able to suit up 70 games a year. I mean, it's what it is.
I just got to play.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to play. I mean, because you nice enough. Like, for sure. Like, I don't even want to get this fucked up. But again, he one of them dudes that if you say name the top 10 point guards in the league, he should be in the top 5 conversation.
That's
based off coming off a ring and winning. But instead, he in the 8 to 12 range because of this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, when you play with Jokic, it's what come with it, bro. Ask Chris Middleton how it went. Ask Eric Bledsoe how it went. Ask Drew Holiday how it went. Because there's another guy finding out about it right now. We'll get to him because I'm sure he's on his list. We'll get to him.
All right, my 6. He brought him up, but this is my guy, so I gotta bring him up. Idris Adebayo, better known to the world as Bam. Point blank, period, man. And as a Heat fan, it ain't but so much of this. The world didn't expect us to be here. We got here. That's a win type shit that we can do. After a while, we gotta get over the motherfucking hump. Like, I'm just gotta get over the hump. And I get it. Every single year we make the finals. Hell, Bam was the injury one year in the finals. You know what I mean? Every single year we make the finals, it's always like a catastrophic injury. And the team we playing against is 100% healthy. But, I mean, you can't use that shit as an excuse. Once you get there, you got to get it done. So, eventually Bam will have to get over the hump. Because I'm not going to say Jimmy's legacy, because Jimmy's legacy, it is what it is. I think Jimmy going to always be known as one of them guys that just, you kind of had to be there to see it. And
but if he gets a ring, you talking about hands down over Melo.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Like, be over George Gervin.
Like the legacy's gonna start to come into play once, and they can be changed. Especially Jimmy's legacy get changed.
Paul
to pick
Pierce.
it over the,
He could be Paul Pierce because he'll be considered the hands down man in his ring and shit like that. Jimmy Butler shit could be funny depending on because he got more all defensive teams and NBAs and shit like that, and people make things.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So if he gets a ring as the guy, and he did it after LeBron did it there, and Wade.
Also,
it would look away.
Bam is the one guy on this list who, well, I could Cat too. I guess you could argue Cat that may be a sidekick right now, but the team is literally grooming him to be the guy. So you're gonna have to start showing like signs that I'm taking, which I think he is. You know what I mean? Because I watch him every single night. That you taking legitimate steps at being the guy. Like Bam got maybe 2 sidekick seasons left, maybe.
Bro, he'll be in what year 10 by then, right?
But I'm talking about like this is as long as Jimmy's on the roster, Bam gonna still be considered.
Yeah, but
a sidekick.
but damn, but shit, year 10, fucking motherfucker.
Bam goes
his career over. Shit, the fuck.
Bam career. Bam is 26 years old right now.
Yeah, but he a year what 8, 7?
I don't know. What year was this? What year did he come in the league? Him and Fox Month came in the same time. What was that? 17?
Yeah.
So this
7,
is 7. Well, yeah, he's going on the 7th year. But like that's what I'm saying. Players that the time frame we're gonna start to see like not necessarily to the level of what LeBron is doing.
Right.
We're gonna start to see that shit more and more because they're coming in early. They're coming in early, like the clock is starting early and shit type shit. Like so, you'll see. I'm the year number he is on. It don't really because. It don't affect me too much as far as, especially as far as wear and tear, because he won't even start in like his first 2 seasons. I think, yeah, about first season and a half for sure. Then when we get rid of Whiteside, the year, but we got Jimmy, 19. That's when Bam became a starter.
Red because he went to Portland.
Yeah, that's when Bam became a starter. So, but I mean, eventually, man, he's gonna have to get over the hump. Right now, he is a sidekick, but I know that the team is not viewing him as a sidekick for long. So you're going to have to start showing, which means you got to get to the playoffs. And I understand Bam got the most responsibility out of any player in the NBA as far as like defensive responsibility, offensive responsibility. Like Bam literally got to do everything for his team or shit. Ain't just nothing's going to work. Literally, nothing's going to work for Miami. And I understand that. And to ask him to up your points per game up to like maybe 25 instead of 20 in the playoffs, like that's a big ask. But motherfucker, that's what you getting paid the big bucks for. You getting ready to goddamn ask for, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I need to see that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
the deal coming too, yeah.
Yeah, so Bam gonna have to come, like, with this playoff performance, up his scoring a little bit more, everything else, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But he gonna have to, like, show signs that he's becoming one of them ones. Starting with this fucking playoff run, because, it, like I said in the beginning, it ain't but so much it is moral victory shit that we can claim. Like nobody, like even if right now a lot of people like when the noise is getting a little bit louder, people think Miami can make a similar run. But even if we make another run, like it ain't gonna really mean shit to make it to the finals and losing 5 games again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
we already did that.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? We did that a couple years ago with the Lakers. Like you know what I mean? We gotta get to the finals and actually like have a legitimate chance to win the finals. Like so, you know what I mean? Yeah. So. Damn, that's 6.
Do your number 5. I did mine already. Cat.
Oh.
Yeah, so do your 5. Yeah.
My 5 is whoever the fuck the Suns Robin is. Now, I think it's Devin Booker. Some people might argue it's Kevin Durant, depending on who it is. But whoever the hell you got the Suns Robin is, you know what I'm saying? I got Devin Booker. I think Devin Booker is the Robin. Number 2, Kevin Durant is the best player on the Suns still to me. But I've heard people come out their fucking mouth and mean that shit, bro. Like that Devin Booker is the best player on the team. And numbers wise, I can hear that argument a little bit type shit. But not really. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't there yet?
Yeah, no, I'm not there. But I mean, whoever the hell you got as the Suns Robin, pretty much. That's what I got as number 2.
I got an honorable mention. So need to know none of them made my top 10.
None of the Suns?
No.
Okay.
But I got an honorable mention.
Okay.
With that said, I'm leaning towards the guy out of Maryland.
As the Robin?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because
oh, shit.
All the reason why I'm saying that is because Durant defers too much to me at times.
He does. He defers.
I just wish he had a more fuck you in him. Like he scores 30 so easy that I just wish sometimes he say, "Man, I want 40 instead, bitch."
Y'all are weird, man.
No, listen,
y'all weird as fuck, man. Y'all motherfucker get into a situation that where he has to like be selective about the shot he takes, and then you don't want him to be. You want him to go out there and be selfish.
Yeah. Especially with Bill always getting hurt. Yeah, absolutely.
You do understand they can't win the championship if you go out there and play like that.
Yeah, they can, because that's what Booker do.
But
Booker don't give a fuck the right standing.
Yeah, but they're not gonna win the championship doing that shit.
Bro, what you mean? How's they gonna win it? They ain't gonna win it with team ball.
Yes, the fuck they is. Especially with a team like that. Yes,
bro,
they is.
Bro, this literally what they doing.
No, bro, you never gonna win a fucking
We
championship.
got 3 bucket getters, and y'all they got 3 defenders for us. That's their game plan. I don't listen. I'm not going by history,
but that's what I'm saying.
They mindset is, and I'm saying this with especially when Bill be missing. Allen will fuck around and take shots that got you like, damn, bro, you shooting that, bro? Like Durant and Book ain't on the team, bro. Like Allen will shoot some shit to make you look like, damn. Bro.
But as long as everybody got that mentality, and it's not one player and one player only with that mentality, that makes the team that much harder to guard. That's why I say that they can't win the championship with them doing like that.
Okay, well look,
it's easy.
Well, I don't need Durant. I don't need Durant, the one with the mentality. I don't need it to be Durant.
It's really
that's what you going with. I don't need it to be Durant.
Yeah, it's easy to defend that though, especially in a playoff situation.
Listen.
Which is why he only got 1 ring. Honestly, bro, he been the greatest scorer in the NBA since he been in the NBA. He been right there at the top or around it. The motherfucker got 1 championship, bro. That shit does not work in the playoffs. You cannot get the ball.
He got 2, man. Don't take away the second ring.
Yeah, he do.
He got 2.
My fault.
Don't take away the ring. And you know I'm the biggest fuck Durant dude, you know, but damn, I ain't gonna do that to him.
Oh yeah, they did win better. They did win better. Forgot my fault. I made 1 championship run, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They got 1 championship run.
Yeah.
But even with that, he had to go into a situation where he couldn't stand there and dominate the basketball offensively. That's what made that shit work. Is because you couldn't key in on him. And when you didn't key in on him and you missed the rotation and you fucked around covering him with a guy that really shouldn't have been covering him in the first place, he ate your ass up every single time.
I hear you. It sounds great. It's all great. All I'm saying is Bill been hurt and he's a little too much fucking sharing his current for me. That's all. I'm saying. And I'm saying this with the mindset Bill been hurt. Now,
yeah.
Bill come back and he do all the shit you saying, God bless him. But right now, fuck that shit. But with that said, they have won like 7 of their last 10 or whatever fuck case may be. So they been hooping. And shout out to the African.
Bobo.
Yeah, you been spitting spears.
Y'all been disrespecting Bobo all year and he's sick of that shit.
Listen.
He's sick of that shit, bro.
If he could have got the damn minutes over the slanted eye, I felt the way. I'm just telling you. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Which they ended up trading him and my man ended up doing his thing. Congrats to Bobo. You know what I'm saying? Congrats to Bobo. By number 4, PG 13. This is his lowest rebounds per game since he's been a Clipper. His lowest assists per game since he become a Clipper. His lowest free throw attempts per game since he became a Clipper. And his second lowest scoring season since he became a Clipper. He ain't been in the playoffs in 3 years. Last 2 playoffs, he been hurt. So we ain't seen him in the playoffs since 2021.
Which he carried them team to the fucking conference.
It was 3 years ago. Who gives a fuck?
I'm just saying. Bro, like, we're gonna use context. You get the shit all the way now.
Give it to him.
I'm just saying.
Give it to him. All I'm saying is 3 years later.
All right.
Okay. Now, by the time the playoffs come, he'll be 34 years old. Which means technically his prime is over.
Not that
listen,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, first say 28 to 32.
I don't know what the fuck they doing out there in Los Angeles, but these old motherfuckers is playing longer than they supposed to be playing out there, so
Okay, Conseco. What's going on? But whatever. You know what I'm saying?
They doing something out there in Los Angeles, bro.
And he gonna be 34. And quite frankly, he playing for that money. As well as legacy. He wants another deal. So the pressure is on himself, which he's told us personally, that he got mental issues and the bubble was fucking with him and he had to get his spirit back and all this shit. And then he did an interview. I forgot who show he was on. He said that he cool with being number 2. You know what I'm saying? This is what he said. You know what I'm saying? And now he's become Podcast P. He's become more likable and lovable and shit. So I don't know where his brain cells is at this point. And now he's everybody's favorite player. Hell, he even got Melo's son, Fuck Daddy, on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo.
You know that?
That's some of the wildest shit I've ever
You know
seen.
that?
Like, bro, you had to be trolling your pop. There's no way. Your daddy is Carmelo Anthony, and Paul George is your greatest player ever.
Bro, I actually respect it, personally.
There's no way that
I
that's a
respect
real thing, bro.
I
There's
respect
no
it.
way.
I
That's
respect
not a
it.
real thing.
I respect it.
Sonny went up there
I respect
trolling.
that he can wake up and say, man, look, my daddy nice, man, but he ain't my favorite player. He just ain't.
Man,
I love you, Dad, but Paul George, my nigga. I fucks with it. I fucks with it.
you talking to a man that
fucks with it.
that man looked up to your pops, bro.
I feel you. And beat him, too.
Yeah,
I feel you.
and did beat his ass.
Yeah.
That man looked up to your pops,
And
man.
guess who had to sit there and watch it? He did. He realized maybe Daddy ain't what I thought he was. Maybe Daddy ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
What
man.
his son watched and said, you know what,
That
Daddy?
shit blew my mind,
Bro,
bro.
he
I was
fucking
like,
with
man, this nigga trolling,
You
bro.
fucking with him.
No
But
way.
still,
God,
with
damn,
that said,
he's trolling.
Paul George is my motherfucker number 4 because he is this era's Tracy McGrady in the sense of the player that if you was going to lab and put them together and yada, yada, yada and shit, you want to be 6'9", long arm, high hops, jump out 1 foot, 2 foot, got jump shot, you know, can handle the ball, do all that good shit.
Yeah, this Paul George.
And his final stats is the same as me and Jamal's. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Everything's
The
0.
Tony Snell. You got the
Yeah.
Snell.
Tony Snell caught this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And we ain't never bring that up, but Tony Snell, bro, you made $50, $60 million. You know what I'm saying? If you can't cover your kids' insurance, motherfucker, that's on you, bitch. And like, ain't nobody's job to make sure you play 10 years. Motherfucker, that ain't nobody's job.
I thought that shit was wild. Like,
Yeah,
now
that's
everybody
ridiculous.
pleading, like, somebody please sign him so he can get this money
Bro.
type shit. Like,
Bro, give me $50 million. I'll deal with the rest, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. I ain't got no pity for your black ass. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker.
Heartless,
You made sure your
man.
teeth was good and all that other bullshit. You made sure
Heartless.
you got your Spanish woman and all that good shit. Then goddamn, bro, his kids didn't have special needs before he left the NBA. They had special needs while he was in the NBA. You should have covered all that.
very true.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you had them after you know what I'm saying, left the league or something.
Yeah.
They were special and drooling or whatever the fuck the case was before you left this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So your job was to take care of your kids before you left. That's your responsibility, bro. That ain't our job.
You not wrong, but damn, man, you got
Bro,
to sound so heartless when you
Bro,
say
it
that,
ain't-
bro. These are special
Bro,
needs.
I don't have sympathy for motherfuckers that know their situation and then play dumb when the shit ain't in their favor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your kids had autism and all that shit while you was in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? You knew what it was. And if you had to make sure you played one more year in the NBA, bitch, make a bucket. Get a stop. You know what I'm saying? Grab on to one of your homeboys and shit and get one more year out of them. Hey, look, man, I'm your homie. They want you, bro. Make sure they sign me. Do what the fuck you had to do,
Nah,
bro.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
But that type of shit happens still.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, when your stat line is zeros, you need to be the best motherfucker in the community possible. You know what I'm saying? You need to do what the fuck it take to get 10 years. Shit, Sebastian Telfair did it. And he did it as a midget. Motherfucker, like, come on, man. Shit. You wanted your pension, bitch? Goddamn, you should did what it took to get your pension. Fucking dive on the floor one more time. Do the G League.
Sebastian Telfair got the 10 years?
Yeah, he got the 10 years. Hell yeah. Why you think he talking? Because he still getting some money. That motherfucker, hey, bro, trust me. He ain't get the 10 years. He be overseas right now shooting. I'm trying to promise you that. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so what? Because I got kind of, because I seen the motherfucker talking the other day. I was like, bro, I thought Shorty was going to prison. So he not going to prison?
Not that I know of.
Because I know he got found guilty. Remember, he was in the courtroom crying and all of that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
but when you got enough money, you know, a lot of shit can get ghosts.
once the judge beat the gavel, that's it, bro. Like,
Listen.
that's I don't know. That's
Wow,
wild.
when your money good enough, hey, we gotta-
Because I seen that shit, I was like, bro, that don't look like no fucking jail cell Shorty talking in. Like, that look like he at the crib. Like,
Yeah. All right, but I'm gonna get off Snell. I don't mean to make.
yeah, man, because you was your heart.
Nah, hey, listen, nah, he heartless.
wrong with you, man?
He heartless. No, don't have a heart now that you ain't in the league no more,
Like he
motherfucker.
ain't got kids.
Bro,
man.
listen,
Fuck
being in
wrong
the
with
NBA,
you, man.
motherfucker, is a motherfucking is a blessing, bitch, not a privilege, motherfucker.
Nah,
You should have made it work, bitch.
That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
I agree.
But again, my number 4, Paul George.
Okay. My number 4, Kyrie Irving. Simple. I'm gonna beat this damn Dallas gotta win the championship drum loud as fuck since y'all don't want to do it. I really wish we was talking about the main guy so I could put the blame and the onus on Luka for this shit, but we ain't. This is Luka. This is your goddamn responsibility for real. But my boy from New Jersey gotta help you get there. And Dallas gotta win. I'm talking about this fucking conference finals. I'm saying finals are buzz. Bare minimum, literally, they gotta make the conference finals with the roster they got. Like, got to. The quietest kept Kyrie Irving is playing on at a 20, what was that? Was 16 when they won? He playing at 2016 level right now. The world ain't paying attention to that shit because Luka 45, 35, 47, like he doing shit like that every night. On the same night, Kyrie Irving is 29, 31, 33, type, you know what I mean?
Right.
Type shit. But that shit got to keep up, and that shit got to equate to some playoff series win, not just playoff win. Playoff series wins, but because of that, because of the way I view Dallas, I got their sidekick, which is Kyrie Irving, at number 4.
Okay, I got him at number 3. I'm just gonna add a couple things to it. First thing is, after next year, he got a player option. So technically, this could be his last playoff run in Dallas. Cause Dallas might say, if we lose in round 1, we need to flip your ass because rumors coming out that you ain't trying to re-sign or you gonna opt down and want a longer extension. 1. 2. 2016. That was about a 3rd grader ago. So it's been a while since you goddamn done mattered a little bit, bruh. It's been a while. This is motherfucking 3rd grade. I don't know nothing about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a while. Since you last hit that shot. Brown done won 1. Curry done won, you know what I'm saying, without Durant. Goddamn, Jokic done won 2 MVPs. Like, a lot of shit done happened, bro, since you last did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
greatest shot in NBA Finals history.
It's almost going on a decade, bro. It's been a while. Hey, bro, you didn't even had a kid since then. Like, you might have one start kidding. He don't know nothing about that shit. Like, it's been a while.
For real.
Like, it's been a while.
You
know what I mean?
That's funny as hell.
It's been a while. Mine was in like the 4th grade, maybe. You know what I mean? It's been a while, bro, since you last mattered in the playoff series. Because since then, you ain't played in the game past 2nd round.
Damn. He ain't been up past 2nd round since 16?
I remember. But the Boston run, he wasn't on it. He was hurt when they made the conference final. So, we don't even know if it's still in your blood. We don't even know if you're a clutch performer no more at this point.
That's a lie.
How do we know?
That's a lie.
Hey, listen, we ain't got no proof.
Can you prove? You talking about playoff clutch?
Can we prove?
He prove it all the time in the regular season. I literally just watched the game. I was watching the game when Max Strus hit the shot against them. That motherfucker was clutch as hell down the stretch. Strus just got the last shot.
His talent is undeniable. All I'm saying is we don't got no playoff proof.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Since the 3rd grade in America, we don't have it. We don't have it. Since the 3rd grade in America.
Well, yeah.
We don't have it.
That's a different.
I don't have it.
That's a different argument,
bro.
That's a different argument.
I mean, we talking about Trump in office time. Like, been a while, bro.
Trump was in office that year that he hit that shot. That's when he got elected. He got elected a couple months after.
That's what I'm saying. It's been a while. It's been a while.
That's a long time ago.
It's been a while, bro. 8 years is a long time to say.
COVID and some more shit.
Yeah, bro, life changing shit.
Yeah, I ain't even really thought about it being that long ago. Because it don't seem like that long ago.
He was wondering if Drake had 4 more albums left in him. Now this man might be the GOAT type shit. Like, you know what I mean? God damn it. I mean, a lot of shit done went down, bro, since that motherfucker.
That's true.
Man. That's all I'm saying. Luka won't even in the NBA when he hit that motherfucker.
Luka was still a damn baby. He was a teenager.
That's all I'm saying. Luka, his teammates won't even in the NBA when he hit that motherfucker shot. That's how long it's been. I'm just saying, bro. It's been a while, bro. So I got to question your resume. And my third thing. He's about to turn 32 years old, which is old for an undersized guard. So it ain't too many more years of this left in him.
No, yeah. But the way he plays, though, Kyrie will be able to play for a while because...
Great shooter. Great ball handler, great all that shit.
Yeah, he'll be able to play for a while.
Listen, talented motherfucker. All I know is history just ain't on his side.
Yeah.
It ain't 8 years since we been it. You about to turn 32, and now you kind of be funny for the money.
He already got like a quote-unquote, like, old man's game. Like, so I ain't worried about Kyrie being effective until his, like, mid-30s.
Are you worried about it? Okay, are you worried about if he making $50 million a year?
I'm not even really one of them people that harps on, like, how much you getting paid. Like,
you got to in the cap sports when he wants the money.
Yeah, but I mean, if let's say you give him, look, 50 a year, give him a 1-year deal.
He not gonna take that shit.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not giving you 50 a year because Kyrie can't even command. Like, the only way he'll be able to command something like that is if Dallas make a run and they win the title. Like, and he a big part of it. Kyrie don't even have the cachet with, like, which is why he on the deal he on right now. He tried this shit,
Right.
and got humbled
and got 2+1, right?
and found the fuck out. Like, so Kyrie ain't even in the position to like make them kind of demands. But like, yeah, like I'm not really worrying about him being productive going forward based off like his style of play and shit. Like Kyrie gonna, like you said, hell of a shooter, hell of a finisher. He can still handle the ball. He can get to his spot. He's quick, but he don't rely on quickness to get to his spots.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm not worried about him like into his mid. He'll be fine.
Right. Well, you're my number 3 for a reason. All right, we go 3.
Okay. My number 3. Jaylen Brown. It's kind of the same thing like I was saying with Bam and the Heat. Like it ain't so much of this. We got here and let's chalk it up as like, okay, at least we made it this far type shit. That team got to win the fucking title. I'm talking about this season. I honestly thought really long and hard about putting him at number 1. My number 1 guy, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to say number 1. But I thought long and hard about putting him in number 1. It was just so obvious who the fucking number 1 should be. I didn't put him in number 1. But that team gotta win this year, bro. That team been too good for too long with no fucking results. You know what I mean? And every year the blame seemed to be on him. Every single year something go wrong. In the finals, Jason Tatum came up small and shit when they played the Warriors. And I don't think people blamed him. Everybody kind of saw how small Jason Tatum came up type shit. But it seemed to be him. They blamed him he probably should have took more of the blame last year when your head guy go out. You all NBA caliber. You supposed to up your game to a different level, and he was just fucking horrible. Like in Game 7, which I'm glad he was. You know what I mean? Because my team ended up coming out on the top of that shit. But Jaylen Brown is at the point. Also, I mean, he tied with Jason Tatum, but since we're talking about the sidekick, Jaylen Brown is at the point where it's got to be results, and they got to be right the fuck now. Like, especially with the roster that they got. Boston cannot lose. And Miami included. Boston can't lose to nobody, and it'd be acceptable this season. Nobody. Not Miami, not Denver in the finals, like, not the Lakers in the fight. Nobody, bro. Boston shouldn't, and not only that, Boston should be the first team to go 16-0 in a motherfucking playoff run. Like,
what?
They should, based off the roster talent that they got on their roster from top to bottom, because Boston don't even got the depth issues no more that they had.
16-0, bro.
They shouldn't lose a fucking game. They should, like, have you been watching? I mean, I know you've been watching Boston.
16-0, bro, is ridiculous.
Nah, Boston is literally, from a roster construction standpoint, that much better than everybody. The problem is, I'm saying they should do that based off roster construction. It just don't work like that in the playoffs. It ain't just based off, like, you know what I mean? I can line this guy up with that guy, like, you know what I mean? Egos get to play in, and then motherfuckers get a different edge. Like, they're going to drop games. Like, I ain't saying that they're going to do that. But from a talent standpoint, Boston is leaps and bounds better than fucking everybody, bro. And he one of the biggest reasons. So they need to get that shit done. I don't really think they're going to do it. I'm kind of hoping against hope because I hate the Celtics. But this is their best opportunity. It's the best team they done had past few years. So it's going to be a real indictment on him specifically, because I know they ain't going to blame JT. On him specifically, if they don't get it done this year, that's why I got him so high on my list. But yeah.
Right, well, he my number 2. 300 million.
I ain't even bring that up because I don't really give a fuck about the money yet, but he is the highest paid guy in NBA history too. So,
and Tatum is going to get 301 million.
Yeah.
So at some point, you got to win it, because you can't pay the motherfuckers after you get 2 motherfuckers 300 million.
Exactly.
So you go ahead with number 2. That's it. 300 million.
I said 300 million.
I mean, listen, bro. Listen. You get 300 million and you're not even top 15 in the league. Let me repeat that. 300 million. You're not even top 15 in the league. He's the top 20 in the league.
I remember I said it. He won't. It won't hands down. Then I had all these motherfuckers DMing me like, bro, you tripping? Like,
yeah.
He just no, it ain't. He's not. And now this season, I think easily top 20.
Easily?
Yeah, he easily top 20.
It sounds like a list moment. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, my guy.
Hey, bro, you know I hate
don't
to
know
give.
about that, my guy.
I hate to get such.
I don't
credit.
know about that, my guy.
I think
Top 20?
I think he's easily top 20.
Hey, nigga. Hey. Time out. Pull the list up. Hold up. We about to play. Is he lying? Right now. Right now. Hold up.
Fuck it.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
This man, bro.
Yo.
15, I'm with you. I think it's.
Don't even worry. Don't even worry. We got you. You got your fingers. You got to use them bitches.
Go ahead.
Tatum, no. Right?
Nope.
Okay, that's one. All right. Next Tatum, goddamn. Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, he better than that.
Okay. So yeah.
No, it ain't definitive.
I mean, listen, say it with your chest, man.
Nah, he ain't better than Anthony Edwards.
Okay. Shay.
No.
Okay, we had two. He over Murray, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mitchell.
Yeah.
He over Donovan?
I think Donovan is the guy that you probably try to make him. Donovan is the guy that's arguably not top 20, but he playing good enough to look that it'll sound crazy if you say that shit. Like,
okay, Greek,
no.
So what's that? 3?
Yeah.
We have 4.
You named 4 guys, but I don't think.
Okay,
I think 3.
No. Before was definitive because we had Tatum.
Yeah,
Tatum, Shea, Jokic, and then Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
That's 4, not definitive. All right, Lillard. Does he get Lillard now?
Yeah, he better than Lillard.
So you got him over Lillard now? Oh shit. Okay. All right. PG and Kawhi over him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No arguments.
No.
Booker and Durant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we're at 8. Any one of the Pelicans?
Mm.
Bronson.
He ain't better than Bronson.
Okay, so we had 9. Do we count Embiid or are you counting?
Yeah, I'm counting B. He ain't better than B.
10. Fox or Sabonis?
I know for a fact I wouldn't say Sabonis. I'm trying to see if Fox. I don't think he's better than Fox.
You don't? If you don't, you don't. All right, let
Sabonis for sure, no.
Okay, Pablo.
I'll give him an out of Pablo.
Okay. If both Dallas or just Luka?
He just, he better than Kyrie. He's not better than Luka.
Better Kyrie?
Yeah.
Okay, we're at 12. Okay, both Miami.
He ain't better than Jimmy for sure. I don't think he's better than Bam neither.
Okay, 14. Halliburton.
Yeah, he better than Halliburton.
He better Halle? Okay, he not better than Curry. We didn't even go there. That's so we at 16. All right, both Lakers.
He better than LeBron. I don't think he better than either one of the Lakers.
Okay, now we 18. Okay, you got the Bulls. Marketing.
That's tough. I'm gonna give him an out of a marketing.
Give it a 9. Okay, all right. The fella get no respect. All right, here go a triple. Trae Young.
Oh yeah, he better Trae Young.
Oh, he better Trae?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's both sides of the basketball, man.
Okay, so Gold though, no. Scotty Barnes, no. He got Scotty Barnes.
Wemby on his ass, bro.
I ain't got the Wemby yet. All right, here go the trigger one because he ain't played 10 games. Ja Morant.
I mean, well, just based off availability, yeah, he better than Ja. If we're doing it,
Okay, I'm just
because all this stuff is based off of what I've seen the 2023-2024 season.
Listen, I just want you to put it on record. That's all.
Yeah, I got you.
That's all.
So yeah, I have him over Ja.
Okay, he got Portland. He got Charlotte. Okay, then Wemby.
Wemby on his ass.
Wemby's on his ass.
Wemby is on his ass, bro. Because Wemby been arguably, like I said, this was last week, right?
I seen the Kevin O'Connor joint. Kevin O'Connor got top 15.
I don't want to disrespect everybody by putting them that high, but that ain't off, man. That shit is not off.
Top 15 ain't off.
It ain't that off, bro.
Man, you better clap your damn hands and turn that bitch all the way off. The fuck? That shit is all the way off.
It ain't that. I wouldn't have him that high.
15?
Yeah, I wouldn't have him that high. But I see what he's going with it. I think realistically though, I think Wemby is in the unequivocal. Like, I don't think there's no way that he's worse than 25. I think he's realistically in the 30 to 25 range.
All right.
But you can argue.
Based on what we just did, you got
15.
Jalen like 19, 20, right at the line. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So who's your number 2?
All right. My number 2 is James Harden. And I kind of realized this shit. All right, so
You got him at the sidekick, not Paul George?
well, I mean, they got multiple sidekicks, but he's the one sidekick that, like, remember I said once we get to the top of my list, now the playoff, like, the pressure and stuff. Like, he's the one sidekick on the Clippers that the pressure is really on.
Okay.
I don't think there's a lot of pressure on Paul George. I don't think there's a lot of pressure on Russell Westbrook. I don't. Truth be told, James Harden is the only Clipper that really got the pressure. I don't think the pressure's on Kawhi like that. I think the only player that's really facing any type of pressure to produce anything in this particular postseason run is James Harden.
Okay.
So because of that reason, he's the Clipper that's on my list. I think James Harden is gonna be the scapegoat with everything, like he's always been.
Okay.
Especially if he had a player performance where he's like 4 for 19 or some shit like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the Clippers, like in an elimination game or some shit, and then the Clippers get beat by 25 points to a team that ain't got no business to lose to like that. You know what I mean? James Harden is the one that they gonna harp on like with that type of shit. So yeah, James Harden is my 2 for that particular year. I think he's the only Clipper that's facing any type of postseason pressure. Everybody else playing with house money, so to speak, except for him.
Okay, let me ask you this, because this is where I think the James Harden dilemma is. When they play every team other than Denver in the West, because Denver's main way to attack them is you attack Jokic and pick and roll, just at the third, which means the ball is not in Kawhi's hand. Quote unquote, the best player of the team. It would be in James Harden's hand. Do you think Tyronn Lue got enough confidence in Harden to say, we're not going through number 2, we're going through your ass in that series?
I think
every other series they can play like they normally play.
Yeah, I think Tyronn Lue is the second best coach in the NBA behind Eric Spoelstra because of that, what you explained. I think those are the 2 coaches that are more willing to ball their goddamn game plans up, chuck that shit. Game plan calls for something different this game. They the 2 most, like, adapt to their situation coaches in the NBA. So, yes, I do trust Tyronn Lue to do that, if it come down to it.
Because that, to me, is the series, well, all right.
Yeah.
We're going to see what's up with you.
Yeah, Tyronn Lue definitely.
Because I think every other series, they literally can play how they've been playing all year, which is, basically get to the last 4 minutes, get a shit at number 2, and goddamn, let's go home. I think that's the one series where it's like, okay, Jokic, we need you on pick and roll, and we got to pick on your ass. And James Harden is the maestro.
The thing about that, unless she's decent, unless you like a really good mid-range shooter, it ain't really worth the fuck. Like, because, and I don't even really understand, like, I heard somebody bring this shit up. Jokic don't get enough credit. Jokic is, I wouldn't call him elite, but people got to start paying attention to how good of a defensive player Jokic is. Just because you're not an elite athlete don't mean like that you're not capable of being a good defensive player.
I do. I don't jump. I play defense. So I know you can do it.
He's the best player I've ever seen in my life at just getting in the way and making sure that your look ain't crisp. That's all you want to do as a defender is make their shot as hard as possible.
And he cleaned up the glass.
And when that shit come off, you're not getting
it back. Right. I agree though. But I'm just saying the best method to attack them is usually through involving him in something high or him in a drop. And then
honestly,
go from there.
If they're going to do that, the best, Kawhi probably would still be. Because I think Kawhi's a better mid-range shooter than James Harden.
Yeah, but Kawhi plays better off like the catch and getting the spots than he do.
But then it's going to have to be, because I think Paul George is a better mid-range shooter than James Harden too. But that's the only way that you're going to kill them, which is like you got to make sure that you got a player that's a drop killer, that's not killing the drop by getting all the way to the basket. That shit is dead. You're not getting all the way to the basket on you. You're not. So now what you can do is get to that 15-foot spot, and he gonna let you have them shits all day. But you better hit them motherfuckers. You better hit them bitches at a high clip. But
James Harden a capable shooter though.
He is, but he's more of a analytics guy. You can tell he came up under that Daryl Morey tree. It's a 3 or all the way to the basket with him. James Harden rarely ever takes the space you give him, and settles for the space you give him. James Harden will come off that pit, snake that motherfucker, have a 15-footer, keep you in jail just to kick that bitch out to get it again to reset it so where he can get sidestep three or get all the way to the cup. James Harden he will rarely come off that motherfucker and pull that bitch up from the mid range. It ain't that he ain't capable of
Right.
that. It's just that's not his particular shot diet. So I don't know if that shit'll really work because he ain't. That's something that'll taking him out of his element. But I know that if it came down to it, Tyronn Lue will go to.
So they fucked then because that's the only series to me that's the difference, man.
Yeah.
That's the series where it's like, all right, James, because the rest of them, I mean, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I mean, you the third best player in every other series.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be the most important guy in any other series. Well, then again, you might be more important than Paul George based on the fact the ball's in your hands compared to Paul, right? Because Westbrook can't play in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, he can. I would trust Russell Westbrook more than James Harden in the playoff.
Not with the ball in his hand.
Yeah, I would.
You would?
Yes.
So you,
Yes,
so you just want to die faster instead of slower.
Nah, I mean, no, realistically though, right? I don't understand what the whole shit is about Russell Westbrook. I mean, other than the fact that he can't hit a consistent jumper with range, but I mean, shit, he ain't the only goddamn guard that's gonna be in the playoffs that struggle with that shit. They're gonna do like it's like, man, hell, let's take the Celtics. Motherfuckers gonna leave Drew Holiday in the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely.
They gonna guard him the same way they guard Russell Westbrook.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't understand the whole like shit with Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is a hell of a player, bro. And you're going to get the effort. You're going to get the energy. It might be fake effort and energy on defense.
Okay,
all
right.
But you're going to get it. I'd rather you fake it than to act just not do shit. I'd rather you do that.
The fake it don't do nothing.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So, all right. I'm pretty sure we both got the same number one.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So, like, I wanted to put Jaylen Brown a little bit higher, but it was just a no-brainer who the fuck number one was, bro.
Absolutely.
Go ahead. You want to
I fuck it up. So we don't. Okay. All right, look, man. I'm just gonna make this short and sweet as I can make it. Don't nobody give a fuck you go through a divorce. Don't nobody care that you long.
You heard all that shit he been saying? Man,
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't care that you and Giannis don't like each other. I don't care that you didn't want to go there. None of that bullshit. Bro, you get $300,000 to $500,000 a game. Win, lose, or draw. No matter how well you shoot or don't shoot. You think I give a fuck if ain't no hoes in your house? Bro, you can buy all the bitches you want.
He ain't talking about no hoes. He talking about his kids and all that shit.
Lonely means you by yourself. You can buy whatever you want. Buy your friend. You can buy a friend if you like. I mean, you what you want to do. You make $500,000 a game. I don't give a fuck you lonely. Fix it. Buy a dog. They'll love you no matter how good you play. You know what I'm saying? Get you a cane crosser. Get you something powerful that's to protect some shit. Do something with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do something with yourself. You know what I'm saying? If the marriage was in jeopardy and you wanted to fix that, don't play. Don't play. You would have got paid regardless. Just don't play. While you playing, bitch, you got to perform. You said you want to be in a situation where you can compete for a ring. God damn it, you got a top three.
He didn't say that. He said he wanted to be in Miami.
No. But the goal was to compete for a ring and be in a better situation than Portland. That was the goal.
That was y'all's goal. He told y'all what the fuck his goal was.
That was his goal.
His goal was to get to Miami.
No. The team he wanted to go to, I didn't argue, but the goal was to be able to compete for a title. He just wanted to do it in Miami.
You was the only person that I heard bring this up, but it was really true. It's a reason that he wanted to get to Miami, man. And he didn't name Milwaukee. And he didn't name some of these other teams. It's because he could get to Miami and not lose his identity as being the guy.
Right.
And if we get here and you be the piece to get us over the hump, I'll get the love. I'll get the praise.
Exactly.
That shit ain't gonna happen in Milwaukee, bro.
Which is the whole point of the list.
Yes.
Scottie Pippen list. Exactly.
That shit ain't gonna happen in Milwaukee.
So it's gonna be the Milwaukee tour. See, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But with that said, you rather be Kevin Durant or Carmelo Anthony? You feel what I'm saying? This is on you now, bro. Because you in a situation to win this motherfucker. Now, you got there and found out it ain't what you wanted to be. So what you got to pay somebody to shovel the snow? Bitch, you ain't doing it. Who gives a fuck it's cold outside?
Wanted to be in Milwaukee, bro.
Yeah,
and I don't think I know people is paying attention
that's
to
fine.
that shit.
But you on a team that
Not
can
only
win
that,
the title.
Not only that.
They can win the title.
I get it. Not only that, he didn't want to be there. But moving there fucked his world up. He's telling you.
No.
He's telling you. His world is fucked up right now.
I'm going to tell you what fucked his world up. This is my opinion. Another one. Now, we're inside. This is my opinion. What fucked his world up is what he did to his wife. She did it back. He couldn't take the pain.
What you mean?
I think he was cheating and she cheated back.
What the fuck?
That's what I think. That's what I think. Listen, that's what I think. That's what I think. Listen,
This nigga trying to get some fucking shade room.
No, it ain't shade room at all.
You want some shade room credentials so bad, bro.
No, it ain't no
what the
credentials
fuck, man?
Listen, man. Don't no woman leave a man with $500 million.
She do if you tell me we going to Miami and you move me to Milwaukee.
Listen, don't no woman leave a man with $500 million, which is why he filed for divorce. She didn't. Because all she said was, motherfucker, I did to you what you did to me. And Dame said, I can't take this shit. And so Dame put the papers in. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Because look,
I don't even know how the fuck we got here.
Listen, because he said his world fucked up. I'm telling you why it's fucked up. Because she got his ass back.
But that's what I'm just saying.
Now, I think the nigga she fucked, you know what I'm saying, was a motherfucker he knew. That's what's hurting. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Because Andrew Wiggins going to do it right now. That's why he in the Warriors right now. With the Warriors, they double his ass. You know what I'm saying? Because he was going to be on the list too, but they double his ass. And Jonathan Kuminga done played good enough where they fuck him. You know what I'm saying? So he won't be a Warrior next year. You can book that shit. But as far as Dame Lillard, listen, your wife got your back. God damn it, your checks are still clearing. You got a fucking top 3 teammate in the league. You playing on a team that's been goddamn top 3 in the East the last half decade. I don't want to hear that shit. I need your goddamn clock to tick. Because I ain't seen this matter past round number 2. I talk shit about Kyrie, but at least Kyrie done it. You 12 years and I ain't seen that motherfucker tick yet.
Yeah, I've been to a conference finals.
And got swept. And won't no Durant. Listen, that motherfucker ain't clicked yet. I need that motherfucker to tap, bitch. I
don't need it to damn tap.
I need it too because look, bro, this is all he playing for. He a top 35. Goddamn it. Hell, you just won All-Star game MVP. Back-to-back 3-point contest. You got more goddamn 60 balls than Allen Iverson. You know what I'm saying? You were arguably the greatest 6'2" and underscore in NBA history. Yes, over AI too. Yes. No, fucker.
You getting real disrespectful on this podcast.
Listen,
today,
top 5 shooter all time for long range. You got all this shit. Except this right here. This ain't clicking past round number 2. You on a team right now where that motherfucker can click. You know what I'm saying? And they went and got the motherfucker. The Boston got the motherfucker you replaced, and you get to beat his ass on the way to the motherfucker. And Boston on the way to about 60 to 65 wins. You can beat him, then turn around and beat Jokic and Murray in the finals. Bro, legacy game changer, bitch. Game changer. Because this is what we know about Giannis. Giannis might get the flowers, but in the last 4 minutes, Giannis can't close shit. They're going to have to go through you. So I'm just telling you, you'll be more of a Kobe sidekick than you will a fucking Scottie Pippen sidekick.
You want to know what I wish for real? They stay in the 3. Miami moves up to the 6, and we get Heat Bucks first round again.
And see where his really hard at, huh?
Bruh.
See where his hard at, huh?
Bruh, are you fucking kidding me? Put that motherfucker in a goddamn best of 7 series.
Against the team he wanted to go to.
Against the team that he really, really wanted to go to.
Oh, man.
That's what I really want to see. Because Milwaukee can't beat Miami no bitch.
Hey, listen. If I'm Jimmy petty enough, he might fly his wife into a game or 2.
Jimmy is a petty motherfucker.
And listen, Pat Riley is too. Don't be mad she get on the jet.
That's wild.
I think you were missing your family. I got to bring them in so you can sing them.
That's wild.
I'm just saying. And the school year, like that, our spring break coming up, so he might get some time with him now, so he might feel a little better and shit. But the reality of it is, though, bro, you making $300 to $500,000 a game. I don't give a fuck what you going through. You playing, bitch, you getting rated. It's time for your clock to tick past round number 2. It's time, bitch.
He said it as well as I could. He even added the goddamn wife cheating shit. Like, so, like,
no. That's my opinion. Like, nothing came out. That's just my opinion.
That's
just my opinion. It's my opinion. I think she got revenge and he couldn't handle it.
I think she just flat out was like, Milwaukee, nigga, you been telling me and my baby's Miami all damn summer.
He found.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, he could have because, like, I mean, you know that type of shit, man.
That
we
woman,
both married, bro.
Listen,
you know how
I don't make a relationship thing, but she 3 kids deep. Her prime is over.
Oh man,
her prime is over.
I'm just saying, man.
So I don't give a fuck where she was at. When he got $500 million, we go in and get it. Goddamn 25,000 square foot. You want to go in? I promise you, she was good because she got the limo drop. Listen, what was the motherfucker? What was 50 Cent's son name in Power? The one he killed. What was that?
Oh, I don't, man, shit, I don't know. I stopped watching after the guy.
Yeah, but
you talking about the Raising Canyon shit?
No, the actual power. Maybe she was fucking limo driver, ghost girl.
Oh, Sean.
Yeah,
Sean.
She got her Sean.
Yeah.
And Dame found out. Dame couldn't have.
Yeah, I seen that season. Yeah.
Yeah. Dame couldn't find out when he found out Sean was getting that thing. Cause listen, that's the only thing that could make him do it. That's it.
For a guy, as a guy, it ain't but so much that's gonna make a guy want to file.
His image was so pure.
Damn divorce.
He didn't want to do nothing to fuck that up.
Nah.
Nothing. So the fact that he was able to turn on Portland and then his wife tells me it was a motherfucker.
I think this shit just
was
spiraled out of
motherfucker.
control this summer, and like I said, that got part of fucking his world up too. Like
he showed up to the press conference with the kids.
Yeah.
But it won't no her.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, the kids was there, dog. I remember holding.
Yeah, he was holding the
Yeah, I remember holding the kids.
I'm telling you.
I don't know. That shit was
She
so
was
long.
spending time with Sean. Motherfucker, you good. You good.
All right,
I got you. Listen, man.
Hey,
Dang.
yeah.
Time for your goddamn clock.
Please give my man his potential.
Yeah.
He's trying like a motherfucker.
Hey,
to
you
come
right,
on
listen.
goddamn site,
The
bro.
clock ain't ticked past round number 2 since you been in the league, bro. That motherfucker need to click, bitch.
I agree.
It needs to click.
I don't agree because I got a rooting interest. It ain't the motherfucking Milwaukee Bucks.
It got to click, bro.
So, but no, he's right.
It got to click, bro. Because this is it. It don't get no better than this. Now, with that said, Chris Middleton need to come back. I don't know what's going on with this motherfucker.
Yeah, they said.
I don't know what the situation
they
is.
said the next game or so he should be back.
I don't know what the situation is. I don't know the severity of his injury, but dang. But what you doing right now, bro, ain't gonna cut it.
Chris Middleton on that Michael Redd trajectory right now.
Yeah, hey. But this is different though.
Got
Chris already got his.
Yeah.
Dang, you don't. So you can be mad at him if you want to. This is why windows don't stay open long. You know what I'm saying? Now this might cause him to be the motherfucker you saying since he lost the wife and everything. He might after this season, because without a brought this up before, he might say, win, lose, or draw, I don't want to be here. He might pull a goddamn Kawhi, except Kawhi was a free agent. He's not. So we have to see where that goes and how that situation unfolds.
Too much money, boy.
Situation.
Making too much money.
Yeah, so we have to see how that goes.
And he ain't going to age well.
And Tyler Hero is from?
All right, bro, I got a hard time believing that.
I do too, but I'm just putting it out there. Jimmy Butler went to school where?
God damn, man.
I'm just saying. Because you said the Jimmy thing. Jimmy went to school at Marquette.
But their whole goal is to try to capitalize on the Jimmy window.
Listen, I'm with you, brother. I'm just putting it out there. My job is to stir the pot. I didn't say the meal was going to be phenomenal.
That's clearly what the fuck you're trying to do, nigga. Like,
hey, listen, I'm putting raisins and pecans in my goddamn chicken salad. That's what I'm doing. I'm fucking it up. That's what I'm doing. I'm fucking it up.
Nah, no shit.
I'm putting pecans and raisins in my goddamn chicken salad. I'm fucking it up. That's all I'm doing. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Just fucking it up.
All right, people.
That's all. Just put it out there. That's all.
All right, we're gonna wrap the list up. What did you say you wanted to cover?
Oh yeah, I just want to cover a couple college basketball things.
Yeah.
The rushing the court shit. All right. You want me to get my thoughts first, or I'm gonna let you go
ahead.
first?
Go ahead.
Okay. College basketball. Y'all already on watch. Don't take away any goddamn tradition that helps y'all, and that's one of them.
You said they already unwatchable.
You already unwatchable. Don't take away no fucking tradition that hurts y'all, because the reality is Duke ain't even good enough to have to rush the floor for this season. But the fact that it still matters to rush the floor against Duke.
Why we not?
Because y'all not top 5 in the country. Y'all ain't got no undefeated season. Y'all ain't got nothing going on for all this to be happening. But with that said, the fact that it's still important to a college to beat Duke, that should not get eliminated.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No, but I'm saying this year Duke is not dominant enough to even care to rush the court.
we literally was the 7th team in the country when they beat us last week.
I know, but what I'm saying is y'all ain't like 30-1.
Oh no,
15-0,
nobody
18.
is.
That's what I'm saying. Don't take college basketball should take away no tradition that fucks up the game because it's already unwatchable.
No, I agree. I agree with
The
that.
best player in the country is who?
Shit, I don't know. Zach Edey.
Okay, the All-American team would be who? 3 white guys and a black dude named what the fuck and a Spanish guy. That's how bad college basketball is, bro. Listen,
Man,
if we did the All-American team right now, none of the motherfuckers allowed to be picked. That's an issue.
From college basketball?
Yes.
Nah, yeah. But
That's
it
the
ain't.
issue.
It's not. And I heard somebody else say that like, bro, like they put it out in the post, like all the lottery, nobody's in college. Like college basketball done fell off. It's like, but I mean, everybody knows that shit. It goes like that. Next year, it's gonna be a completely different story. All the like top 5, 6 picks in the draft is gonna be college freshmen.
Listen, but this the thing. But are we gonna be interested in watching the product?
Yes.
See, I disagree.
It changes every year.
It doesn't change every year.
No, I'm talking about like as far as like the quality of the pro prospects and like it's literally alternates years.
No. See, that's how I watch the game. I'm just talking about just the purity of the game. It's got different now, to where what people loved about it was no money involved.
Oh yeah.
Now that you add money and stuff like that, it's taking some pure like diehard fans away from the game. Like so, with that said, don't take away no kind of tradition that fucks that up. Meaning, don't take away the ACC. Don't take away the SEC.
Oh, the ACC is fucked. Cause have you seen the new schedule?
Yeah, it looks crazy,
bro.
It looks crazy.
That shit is crazy.
And they doing too much of this shit.
That shit is crazy.
And rushing the court is one of the things that's in place.
Okay, now I agree. I agree with you. I don't think the court storming should be banned completely. I do think it need to be altered because when you get a team, and it's not for everybody, but just being a Duke fan, I understand how hated Duke is. Like, you just can't give, like, you can't leave shit up to chance when it comes to crazy, drunk 19, 20-year-olds. It's motherfuckers that really hate Kyle Filipowski's guts, Jared McCain guts. They don't even know these motherfuckers. The first opportunity they get to run past them, throw elbows, like, they gonna do that shit. Like, just because.
So hold them to the Duke players.
Let the fucking players, coaches get off the floor from the opposing team because the home team, they kids too. They want to celebrate with the fans. Let the other team get the fuck off the floor, come on the court, and let's goddamn and enjoy our time type shit. I don't take the court storming because I'm with you. That's part of college basketball shit.
Yeah, that's part of the experience.
You know what I mean? It's just that, but we do got to be realistic about like some of these motherfuckers is like ignorant, bro. Like these people is ignorant type shit. So you can't even leave that shit to chance. Like, you know what I mean? They're all it's gonna take, and like to the grace of God, flip and get hurt. Like for real. It was just some more like he banged knees with a motherfucker, but you know what I mean? You don't never know what the fuck could just take that element out of it. Let this, like, especially in a situation like that, when you know what the fuck is gonna happen. You can see all the fans rushing down from the goal. The game is pretty much over. You just waiting for it to like. So go ahead and start making like. Matter of fact, Wake Forest called the timeout with like it was like 4 seconds left. They called the timeout for that. They was already up for. They literally called the timeout to inform the police and the security that the fans about to rush the court. Like get ready type shit. All right, so since we know that, I know the clock got to hit triple zeros, and I ain't one of the people to like take the kids off the court early. Like, no, they still got to play the game. But so we know,
we'll just have them stand like towards the charm.
Yeah, we know that. Like, look, let the game in. All right, had a security right there to ward the fans off. Let them shake hands. Go ahead on. Matter of fact, you ain't even really got to shake hands.
I thought should they eliminate that?
No, what, the shake hands shit?
Yes.
No, because they still, it's a whole sportsmanship thing, and this is the last level of childhood that you get to. When you become a grown up, they don't really give a fuck about that type of shit. Like, so I'm still with that. Like, they still. So
you still feel like the line should?
Yeah. I'm still cool. I'm cool with the kid shit. Like, you know what I mean? Line them up, shake hands, and all. I'm cool with that. Let them do that, but even in a situation like that, maybe like if it's a court storming situation and you just want to like have these kids live in the moment, eliminate the handshake, let them shake hands in it, but let these kids get the fuck off the floor before you let 16,000 motherfuckers just run on the floor type shit that ain't got no business being there. Like, it's simple, bro. It's really simple, man. Let them get off the floor first and then whatever.
Okay, now while we talking about your squad, TJ Power, Sean Stewart. They should get the fuck out of the program, right? They should be gone.
Actually, just really weird that you brought them to not them. They getting ready to play because I don't know how long Caleb Foster getting ready to be out. And kudos to you, John Shire, for not giving Jalen Blakes more minutes just because we down a guard and he a guard. Fuck that shit. You know what I mean?
So Foster should be gone too, though?
No, Foster.
If you Foster, would you leave?
No, Foster been starting. Foster been starting over Tyrese Proctor. Hell no. Foster ain't getting the no minutes tonight. That shit don't fly.
Okay. Because you watching more than me, so I let me slow down.
Yeah.
Proctor, what do you do if you him? What would you advise him if you was the homie that he respect, OG dude on the block, he like your boss? What should I do for next season? What would you advise him to do? Being the guy who watch you literally watch every game of his career.
Yeah.
So you a bigger fan as far as
he
watching him
could-
the record. I've probably seen him play 5-6 times.
He could benefit from coming back to school, but the problem is the strength of the draft jumps like substantially next year. This might be your best chance of getting drafted as high as you possibly could.
But his play is so bad.
Yeah, it ain't necessarily bad, it's just not consistent. Now, you want to take a chance, you can go to the combine, get in the combine, because the problem is that he ain't a consistent outside shooter as they want to be. You fuck around, get to the combine,
But his form look good.
It do. That's why I don't got no
But it
problem.
don't go in.
That's what I'm saying. So you could probably get to the combine, hit a 90 out of 103 type shit, and they be like, man, this motherfucker really can't shoot it. Like, type shit. Like, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I would honestly advise him to leave because the draft ain't going to get no stronger. I mean, it's not going to get no weaker than what it is right now.
But what about the fact of, is he good enough to stay in the league once he there, though? Could he be the next Killian Hayes? Because that's what you don't want.
You don't want that.
Because, I mean, it's cool to get drafted, but the real goal is to get in and maintain
Once you get there, that shit is on you, bro. You become, now your professional habits got to, John Shire got his ass there. You on the radar. These motherfuckers know who you is. Scouts know who you is. Now, once you get there, it's on you to stay there. You can't keep a motherfucker there. Like, you got to still work because it's going to be guards coming every fucking year. You a guard, bro.
But he only 19, though.
Exactly.
He's a young sophomore. He's a weird case.
Yeah.
He came in so young.
Yeah.
So you would just be like,
he
would advise him another year.
I know. Honestly, it would be more beneficial for him to come back to develop his game. The problem is, who gives a fuck how good you develop your game when it's like 10 other realistic prospects ahead of you next year type shit.
But is it 10 guards, though?
No. I would have to like look at the complete list. Right off the top of my head, I don't even think it's going to be that much. Like that many guards.
Like he's good enough to do RJ Davis.
Yeah.
But can he do it at Duke, though? Because you got Cooper and all them guys.
No, next year he not gonna. No, he would not. He's good enough to like have that kind of season. Would he have that kind of season? Fuck no, he's not. Because that team gonna be loaded next year.
Okay, so would you transfer?
No.
Would you even consider it?
No. Only people I would consider transferring is Sean Stewart and TJ Powell. But like I said, they minutes guaranteed to go up because Caleb Foster done. I don't know if he done for the year, but motherfucker's in a walking boot and he ain't even putting his foot on the ground. So that look like you done for the year to me, type shit.
Yeah, little tournament next week.
Got 3 games left in the season,
right.
man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but they ain't ruled him out. They just said he's gonna be out for a consistent time. They ain't said he was out for the season, but with that, Power minutes giving to go up, Sean Stewart minutes giving to go up. But Sean Stewart is one. But Sean Stewart, honestly, based off his him being a McDonald's All-American and all that shit, I could see people like, man, you need to transfer. Sean Stewart's just not that damn good. He's just not. He's just a hell of an athlete.
So should he go somewhere and get reps?
Honestly,
because his goal is to make the league. His goal ain't to be a doctor. His goal ain't to get
but
no degree.
honestly, I don't know. The league, he's an undersized 4 with no stretch ability at all. Europe is where the fuck you going, bro.
No matter what it is.
You're going to Europe. There's nothing that you could do. Unless you come back next year, like, and become a legitimate pick and pop threat as a big type shit. And that's
he's not going to get the reps at Duke for that.
Yeah, it's just...
Chip Flipley. If you was advising, would Chip Flipley?
Like, go to the league?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Flip's a lottery pick.
I'm not sure, man.
No, he's getting picked on a lottery. The draft class so weak, man. It's so weak, bro. It's really, really.
Yeah, but his game is so mid.
You gotta understand. He's a 7-footer that can do everything, and that brings value in the NBA. He's a legitimate 7 feet, pass, dribble, and shoot, all of them. He can do every last one of them, and that shit, GMs eat that shit up, bro.
How would you rate him as an athlete from 1 to 10?
6.
About a 6. At the NBA level, you think he'll still maintain a 6?
I don't know. Flip got some softness issues that he the reason why we're not gonna win the national championship. Flat out. He the reason. I don't think Duke gonna win the title this year is because of him. Because I don't think he got the toughness. It's a reason why, and he been telling us this shit. The motherfucker been fighting against playing the 5 the whole summer. They did all this damn scouring the damn transfer portal and all this shit. Just because your 7 foot, 250-pound ass didn't want to play the 5.
Didn't want to play the 5.
He wanted to be a power forward.
Right.
And I get it. I see it. Why? He just ain't like.
He just ain't built for it.
Nah, he ain't cut.
So what about if you roach? Do you want Roach back?
Absolutely.
Just for the experience of it?
Jeremy, if you ever get winning this, I apologize. I talk so much shit. I ain't want you to come back. If you experience, hell, he been our best goddamn player all year. Like,
So if you was
Fuck the
advising him,
experience.
you would just tell him to just get the Duke legacy.
oh no, yeah,
And don't even worry
absolutely,
about it.
absolutely. Just be one of the Duke greats, bro.
And call it a day.
Yeah, just
be the next Nolan Smith.
Mm-hmm. Be one of the Duke greats.
Yeah, hell,
He got-
John Shire.
Yeah, because he got a COVID year. He can come back. He can do the same shit Mono Baycott did this year.
Yeah, you a John Shire and just go ahead and do your 5
Problem
years.
is, I think the McCain is for sure gone, which I would advise him to come back, honestly.
Because I don't think he's a hands down first round pick.
McCain?
Yeah, because
I mean,
he can't play the one.
he can't play the one at all. He can't play no.
He
point
need
guard.
one reps.
He can't,
but
play,
he can't get it to
no,
Duke,
but
though.
he ain't gonna be able to get the one rep to do. He can't play the one at all. But I just like from that motherfucker getting the combine. There's no way he's coming back to school. There's no way. There's no way that motherfucker gonna get into a gym by himself and with just scouts and like shoot the rock and impress me. He ain't gonna miss in them motherfucking situations. Like no way in hell he get into that combine. He coming back to school.
Now, if he was 6'5", 6'6", I would love him.
I would too.
But he's just too short.
He's small. But that motherfucker can shoot it. And he tough. It's shit.
Because he reminds me of Eric Gordon if he was tall.
Mm-hmm.
But he just ain't got it. He just ain't got it.
I would advise all the motherfuckers. That's going to be the issue, which one of them guards coming back. I think McCain going to be the one to leave for sure. I actually think Roach is going to do what we was talking about. Like, fuck it. The league, I ain't doing the league shit. I just might as well be a Duke great. You know what I mean? Because we got everything next year except for a league guard.
Okay, Mark Mitchell. Do you transfer? Because you ain't getting drafted first round, homie.
No. I don't know what the fuck Mark Mitchell going to do. Because we got wings and enough bigs.
Like real wings.
Real
They
wings.
can shoot. That's what I'm saying. If you Mark Mitchell. Because where's he from?
St. Louis or Kansas, like Kansas area.
Okay.
So should
Should he put his papers and go to Kansas?
I don't know what the fuck Kansas got coming in, because Kansas is one of them schools that keep wings forwards too and shit. So,
Yeah, but he got to go somewhere else, man.
I mean, but Mark got value because of the shit he does that's outside of scoring.
But Winslow, I think, fucked him up for the NBA.
I mean, he just ain't as good as what Winslow.
No,
was.
but what I'm saying is they got the same weakness, which is the shooting.
Oh yeah.
To where I think teams is gonna come, even if it ain't fair, because your situation gonna be different. He's gonna be paired to Justice Winslow.
I can see that.
And they're gonna say, look, man, y'all both left-handed and y'all hitting the side of his backboard like a motherfucker. And I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah, I mean,
And he could dribble better than you. He was more athletic.
I was about to say that shit. He don't dribble like Winslow,
So
none
the
of that
fact that
shit.
you ain't better than him at the other shit. On top of the fact you can't shoot.
He's just 6'9".
I think right. I think they're gonna compare him to Justice Winslow.
He is 6'9" and shit too, though. But you know what I mean, and he can guard 4 positions with no problem. So I mean, I don't know. Mark is gonna be a funny case because I'm with you. I was literally looking at him the other day and was like, yeah, he's just not going. He's not an NBA player. He's just not.
He's just not one, right?
He's just not an NBA player, bro. Like, so I don't understand what the fuck they gonna do as far as right. He got some decisions. Shia got some shit, like, because all 3 of your guards could possibly come back, and Mitchell could possibly come back. So what the fuck do you do?
Do Shai got the balls to tell Mitchell get out of here?
I don't know.
Like, look, man,
K
I don't
would
think
do
you're
that
ready for the
shit.
league, but I don't think you need to be coming here
I don't think Shia
because the
gonna
white
do
hope
that
is
shit. Nah, for real.
because Cooper Flag on the way. I mean, this is what it
Yeah,
is. I mean,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is what it is. So do you go to him and just say, look, man, you don't want to hear this, but I need to be the one telling you this.
You just thought really.
Well, he started
if
over
we can land that, African motherfucker, which I ain't even go try to act like I can pronounce his name.
You just call me Arab there. Oh, I got you. Yeah,
If we land him, that shit, somebody gonna have to go
somebody got to go.
because now everybody get to be a natural position type shit. Stewart coming back, Coop can literally play on the wing next year if we land him
Right,
type shit. So,
and that's really what he needs to do.
yeah.
That's really what
You
he
know what I
needs
mean?
to do.
But honestly, Mark Mitchell might could stay because I believe he could keep Mark at 4 and then have Mark and Coop like as the wing defenders type shit. And then you just ain't scoring shit. I could see a world where
But
that
if
work.
McClain, if Roach, McClain, and Foster come back, that's gonna be the 3 starter with Coop at the 4. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
Only problem.
I don't know. Because I'm gonna have a hard time seeing that Evans not gonna start. Unless Mitchell come back. Because I'm automatically slotting in Evans at that 3. You know what I'm saying?
Automatic?
Yeah, Evans gonna be
That
starting.
motherfucker soft, man.
Soft how? What you mean?
He ain't really like that to me, man.
I don't know. We'll get back on him.
Yeah.
I'm At first, I was like, I'm starting to come around to him because that's why I don't think it's. I think he got an edge to him that I mean, I don't know, all them Charlotte motherfuckers, Charlotte different. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
but I don't think he gonna get the touches and the way, the looks he want. Like, I don't know. He just ain't got it for me. He ain't got it for me. He got it.
I don't know. So
he got it for me. So he's a funny ass case.
Yeah, we'll see how that go. I'm excited about. I'm more excited. I've already literally started. Like, I've chucked the fact that now if we can make it to a Final Four or some shit, like in college basketball, still like
Okay.
But I've already started looking forward to next.
I know about to end this shit soon. With college basketball being what it is, what does it mean that now if you win the ACC Player of the Year, it don't even guarantee you first round?
I mean,
how crazy is that? Like RJ Davis might win ACC Player of the Year.
Yeah, he's not getting drafted.
Lead the shit in scoring, and he might go pick 52.
Yeah, he can get drafted at all. He gonna be a pickup because he's just so small. I mean, we seen that. Eric Green was Player of the Year and didn't get drafted.
How crazy is that?
Like, you know what I mean?
Because the Wake Forest kid, he led the shit in scoring and assists.
The one that went to Elo, Moses?
No,
no.
No, the kid went to Wake Forest, Williams.
Eric Williams.
No. About 2 years ago.
Alondas Williams.
Alondas Williams.
The one that played for us.
Yeah.
He played for us now.
Oh, you do? He was with y'all there?
I like that, bro. I really like that kid, bro. He just
athletic as hell, handled the rock,
bro,
all that
shit. Motherfucker had like a 60 ball in the G League and shit. Like,
yeah. He reminded me of Will Barton.
Man, that motherfucker can play, bro.
Yeah, like, he was doing this thing in the Rising Challenge.
That motherfucker can play. I don't know how it's gonna happen. I don't want nobody else to get hurt. So that would be the only way that he saw minutes. But I would love to see that motherfucker just get in the game. Like,
I see what he do, right?
Because when they called him up, I was like, man, fuck. We just so goddamn guard heavy. He ain't gonna never see the floor, but that motherfucker can hoop.
Yeah.
Got some shit with him. I love Alondas Williams. Actually, he's just a fucking undersized 2-guard.
All right. I know we about to end this shit. Clark decided to go to the WNBA and not come back to school. Is that how big of a win is that for the WNBA?
Huge. Really good for her. I can't wait to see her on the next level. Because WNBA got some talent, bro. You know what I mean? So motherfucker thinking that she just gonna come to the WNBA and be 30 a night. That shit is a no-go. That shit is over with.
It's a no-go.
That shit is over with.
No-go.
But I ain't gonna say she ain't gonna get there and do her thing. I really can't wait to see what the fuck she look like on that next level.
Yeah.
Word up. But yeah, absolutely a win for the WNBA. That shit getting ready to shoot they shit because she one of the big stars in basketball, period. Like male, female, anything. She one of the big stars. So, hell yeah. That's a win for them.
Oh yeah, and Hana Adugu over Juju for the record.
From Notre Dame?
Yes. You know, I always thought she was better. I said it for the year, so don't even. Yeah,
we ain't got enough time to argue that shit, bro.
Hannah.
You bugging, bro.
Hannah Adugu over Juju Watts. Yeah, I'm just saying.
You bugging.
She too, though. Even though I like Williams from LSU, but she had the wrong school.
Michaela Williams.
Yeah, she had the wrong school, though. With overrated ass Haley. But I ain't even finna get on her. Do your pigtail, shorty. It's okay.
I like Haley, man.
Yeah, she overrated.
All right, thank y'all for locking in with us. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Pro Am Pod on TikTok, Professional Amateurs Podcast on Instagram. Did I say that wrong? I be trying to do this shit, bro. We a goddamn year in.
No, ain't no we. You
know what I'm saying? We a year in with this shit. You would think I know this shit like right off the top of my, but I don't even engage with social media like that. So you feel me? Oh yeah, I had it right. What the fuck you talking about? Professional Amateurs Podcast on Instagram. Professional Amateurs 919 on YouTube, which you probably already found us because you watching this motherfucker. But thank y'all for all that y'all do anyway. Nothing else you got nothing to say before we get out of here. All right.
I'm out like dang little wife, baby.
That's our next time we out, yo.
TikTok, man.
Season 2 came back like a boomerang. Crossover, go through the lane. I'm linked like a Cuban chain. Full of steam on the track, better move when you see the train. Molly Mall, Courtney K, I don't wake up to skipping Wayne. Lights, mic, camera, professional amateur. Professional amateur, professional amateur. Lights, mic, camera, professional amateur. This that season 2, we coming back, nothing but stamina. Light, mic, camera, professional amateur. Professional amateur. Professional amateur. Lights, mic, camera, professional amateur. This that season